What's up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. We're back with another Watchalong UFC 315 from Montreal, Canada. I'm good, Mohammed. How are you? It's been a while. How's everything going? Been okay. Thoughts on yesterday, man? Man City couldn't beat Southampton's a little crazy, no? Hey, Ram. Good morning. Sorry about yesterday. The plan originally was to watch Bournemouth versus Aston Villa, but we just had no lights yesterday at all. We had electrical issues here, so it was just not possible. So today, Ram Mohammed, we're doing UFC 315 now. We're doing the United game, and we might do the Liverpool game even. Might. No, I was just asking Mohammed because, like I said, I didn't have electricity. What happened yesterday? What happened? Southampton gave you a tough game in the first leg, even, man. They had the lowest points total before this draw, right? Predictions. Belal Shevchenko. Although I'm worried a little bit about, I feel Shevchenko might lose today. I don't know why, but I never bet against Shevchenko, so I'm picking Shevchenko. Belal Shevchenko. What are the other fights? I think Jose Aldo will win. Um, Alexa Grasso, I'm not so sure of, man. Not so sure of. We were playing so good with KDB as false nine and Marmoush cutting inside, but Pep changed the lineups and started Haaland, and again we were one-dimensional side pass, back pass. Bro, I don't like repeating myself, but I've said it many times. Erling Haaland is one-dimensional. He's just very, very good at that one dimension. But he is one-dimensional. He likes you to feed the ball through him, or he likes to be in and around the penalty box. And sometimes you just don't get that opportunity, man. It's as simple as that. You don't get that opportunity. People hold on to you. People are tighter around you. I think the best example was when we saw Yamal get completely get blocked off by Inter Milan. I think that's the best example. Wow, they've really changed up the production in the UFC here. They're now showing the prelim cards in India. I love that. That's why Mamu should start alongside Haaland. Bro, I think, you know, it might sound negative towards you, but I feel like Marmush made the mistake of coming to City, because the thing is, as long as you have Erling Haaland in your team, which apparently is going to be for a very long time now, Marmush is never really, really going to be number one. And if Marmush is a goal centric striker like we know he is, eventually, just like Julian Alvarez, he's going to leave. That's why I was kind of surprised he agreed to come to. I was surprised agreed to come to City, not because, I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I'm not surprised as in, oh my god, I can't believe he signed for City, but I was surprised in terms of what is his long term What is his long term benefit for him personally? Good morning. Mamouche is not a poacher, but bro, Mamouche scored a lot of goals in the Bundesliga, man. And I think he's always going to play behind Haaland, you know. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out what becomes of that. But I think I think y'all are going to miss KDB, man. It's tough to get these kind of replacements. Really, really tough to get these kind of replacement players. Think the be- the best proof is who's that? You know, the best proof is when you lose a creative player, it is so difficult to replace them. Can't replace KD. See, but it's not about a replacement, dude. It's about finding a good enough substitute. KDB for the last two seasons hasn't been putting up the numbers either. But the thing is, his overall body of work is what I'm talking about. You could possibly find a few people to put up the numbers KDB has put up in the last two seasons. A lot of some of that's those last two seasons have obviously been injuries, but you can definitely find people to put up those numbers. But I'm talking about the overall creativity. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be real tough. I think it's going to be very tough. Not impossible, but definitely tough. No doubt about it. Oh, I forgot. Benoit Saint Denis is fighting today. Yeah, but it's a short notice fight. It'll be Benoit Saint Denis only winning this one. Kyle Killshot Prepolek. Nice name. We're linked with MGW. By the way, and also Zubamendi to Arsenal. Yeah, Zubamendi to Arsenal. Here we go. Morgan Gibbs White. Hmm. I mean, I guess you have to replace KDB with somebody. Morgan Gibbs White is a good option, obviously, but is it the person you really need? I don't know if Morgan Gibbs White is as creative as KDB. He may be faster, maybe a little more physical, but I don't know if he's. That'd be interesting. I don't know if he's as. Uh, yeah, I don't know if he's as creative as KDB, but that's definitely not a bad choice. Pick the captain of a team that's possibly in Europe alongside you. They might still get Champions League spots. You pick up the captain of their team is always not a good move for them. I really wanted Wirtz, but his family is reluctant to leave Germany. The one thing I'll never understand between Germany and Italian people are, yeah, exactly. MGW is a direct player, not that creative. Yeah, I agree. Um, just I just don't understand. Like when people go there reluctant to leave Germany, reluctant to leave Germany, do what, dude? What do these people do anyway? Like his family will go to his children, if he has children, go to school, and his wife sits at home. Like this could be the move of a lifetime, dude. Like if Florian Wirtz is not going to move to Bayern Munich, he's stuck. What is the point? You can't just let him be in Leverkusen forever, right? Now Jonathan Tah is going to leave, and Xavi Alonso is going to leave. At this rate, everybody is going to leave. Now, apparently, Jeremy Frimpong has a release clause of 35 million. If I mean, if your buyout clause is triggered, you can't even fight it. Like Leverkusen is stuck. They'll have to sell Jeremy Frimpong as well. So I don't really understand the strategy of his family is reluctant to leave Germany. I mean, like, what else are they going to fucking do? This is football. Wirtz is going to stay in Leverkusen till retirement. He'll be an idiot. And Wirtz both will end up at Bayern. See, but the difference is that Bayern might not have the money to pay for Wirtz. Tar is going on a free. You can get anybody on a free, right? Some people are saying they want Wirtz for 100 million. You think Leverkusen is going to sell Wirtz for 60 million because Wirtz's family doesn't want to go? Man, that'll be catastrophic for Leverkusen because they're going to use that money to buy new players. It'll be disastrous for them. Benoit Saint Denis is coming out. Just don't really understand the whole. People are reluctant. The Italians do the same shit, man. I don't get it at all. Italians do the same shit. Cherky is one of the options, but I don't think he'll excel under Pep. Well, he's free. Pep can use his money to buy players in other positions if he wants. So that's the good news. He's either free or there is a buyout clause, but I think he doesn't have more than a year left on his contract. So either way, it'll be a much better deal. And at least you'll get somebody who actually wants to come. 22.5 million price tag. Ooh, that's a great deal. Instead of the 100 forwards. And like, should have gone for Elise last summer. Yeah, so should have we, dude. But, we didn't either. So, Fight's about to start. Here we go. It's going to be a banger. First fight of the night is going to be a banger. Here we go. Oh wow, they've already started. Ooh, Sondani's drop for a takedown? Oh wow. Will Trump show up today? No, it's in Canada. No chance. In America, it's more possible. In Canada, not worth all the security is going to require. Oh, is the back take? Oof, this is going to be a real problem. By the way, Backlash, I haven't watched it, Mohammed. Be honest with you. Great thing about it being on Netflix is I can just watch it now afterwards if I want. Oh, he's trying to go for the choke. Oh my god, he squeezed the life out of him. Oh, he's got him. He's got it under the chin. Ooh, he got up. Fantastic. Oh, wonderful takedown again. Oh, this is going to be a problem now. Oh, he's got both hooks in again. He rolls to his back. This is the real trouble now. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Hello. Hey, Bigu. Good evening. Thoughts on Bo Nichols? We'll get there. Hold on. Standing rear naked choke. He's going to survive the round. Oh my. Oh my God. Oh my God. He was going to squeeze him out. It went under his. It almost went under his chin. Make sure Sandini doesn't gas out today. Thoughts on Bo Nickel loss last week? If I'm being honest, I think his own expectations are very unrealistic, Mohammed. When I remember after one match, he said, Backlash is over because you're going to have to watch it now. I didn't watch it, but you're going to have to watch it now. It's already over. When he said, I remember he fought somebody, unranked opponent, and he's like, if I fought Hamzat Shemaev now, I'd be 1,000 favorite. If you're a better, which is basically 10 to 1 odds. Um his expectations were unrealistic. If you watch the Paul Craig fight where he barely can strike, decides not to take down Paul Craig and test his jiu-jitsu with his own wrestling. Test Craig's jiu-jitsu with his own wrestling. Stood up and said, I was comfortable, I was comfortable. The problem with that theory is that you're going to meet someone who's you're not that comfortable with. He fell in love with his wrestling. Sorry, he fell in love with his hands and he thought he could win. Uh, so they gave him Rainier Derrida, who's a jiu-jitsu based and Dutch Thai boxing fighter. But he has like 24 wins. He has 18 submissions, I think. He has 18 submissions and like 5 KOs. Or now 6, I guess. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, he's going to line him up. Oh, with a knee. You get him in the eye. So BST 10-9. Yeah, 10-9 for sure. The whole fight booed Paul Craig. Yeah, because Bo Nickel is the one who hyped it up, right? So it was the fight before Paul Craig. He talked a big game, then said, I am comfortable. I didn't need to use my takedowns. I knew I'd outstrike him. So they gave him a similar level opponent with a similar kind of style where the man has 80% submissions. Oh, he rocked. Benoit Saint-Denis got rocked. He's so stupid. Saint Denis doesn't have any strategy, man. The grappling was so working in the first round. Why is he getting exposed to get punched? Oh, what an elbow! Oh, no! Oh, he's gonna line him. Oh, but Benoit Saint he puts himself in danger, man. Oh! Left hook, knee to the body, in the clinch, elbow. Oh, knee to the body, another elbow. Oh my god. Yo, this Prepper kid is a hard man, dude. He's not hurting him, man. He's not even wobbled yet. Oh my god, he's eating clean elbows to his head. I was playing football yesterday. I scored a goal similar to the goat Anthony. Inspiration. Yes, use your takedowns, Benoit. Come on. Oh, he's into an arm triangle. All straight away into the arm triangle. It's over. It's over. It's over. He does. Yeah, it's over. Done. I just don't understand why he didn't use his grappling from the beginning of the round. He definitely got wobbled there. He definitely got wobbled there. He definitely good class shown there by Benoit Saint-Denis. Great class shown there by him. Picks him up, gives him a hug, tells the crowd to give it up to him. Man, he definitely caught Benoit Sandini. Look at that, straight into the arm triangle. Just he had to get his leg out. The moment he gets his leg out, excellent, excellent, excellent work there by Sandini. Oh, sorry, yeah. So the whole crowd would boo the fight between Paul. So, like I said, the fight before that, he was calling a Hamzat Shemaev. Got Paul Craig. Paul Craig is definitely a grappling based fighter. He was a light heavyweight that moved down to middleweight. So he had the size difference, but still um, was an absolute dud of a match. People said it's a one off match. He's exciting. He's finished all his opponents within the second round before that. Then, so that happened. Then he got Rainier Derrida, who's basically a grappler, grappling centric, 80% submission finishes. But clearly, Rainier Derrida's striking is a lot better, and he got fully exposed, man. He ate like two big knees to the body. He was getting rocked by punches. He tried taking down Rainier Derrida. Rainier Derrida was really comfortable because he's a jiu-jitsu guy. So he was comfortable being on his back. He popped him up, and he clearly saw an advantage with the striking. So he just continued taking advantage of a beautiful knee to the body, shocks him, shuts his system down. So he got humbled. He'll come back though. Oh, he's speaking French now. I hope he charges Moikan for rematch, but there's nothing in it for Moikan, no, right? Oh, this guy was a French special forces guy. Bro, the elbows he ate, the elbows and the knees from the Thai clinch. Mad. Absolutely mad. Did he call out Justin Gagey? Mad. Interesting. Look, Rob Font. Didn't even know he was there. Oh, look at that. Rory McDonald's there. Oh, incredible Rory McDonald. His what is it? 171. His 171 fight with Robbie Lawler for the title. Fight Wing Hall of Fame contender 2 years ago. What a fight that was, man. What a fight that was. Crazy fight. That's one fight down, man. Faster than I thought it would go. Now I think the next one will be Jose Aldo and Eamon Zahabi. the younger brother of TriStar Gym's head coach Firas Zahabi, who was the head coach of obviously George St. Pierre. Wow. Featherweight fight. Jose Aldo could not make the weight, so he had to move up. Montreal looks beautiful. Looks very beautiful. Top five. Oh no, the women's are next. Never mind. Shevchenko and Fiorot who are fighting later on today. Grasso's number one. Blanchfield Barber who are fighting each other, I believe, next month. And Natalia Silva, 18-5-1. Wow. 18-5-1. She has more fights than Alexa Grasso, but maybe not at the level. Today she gets a step up. If she wins, she clearly is number one contender. Ujwal, good morning, good morning. It's going to be a good fight. Grasso needs a win bad. She needs a win bad. Natalia Silva's really quick. Heading up to the prep point. Well fight winning streak. Oof. What? Tom Cruise is back. Tom Cruise. How is this still going on, man? How is Mission Impossible still going on? She was 6-5-1 and now she's 18-5-1. That's crazy. There we go. Oh my god, she looks very dialed in. Only active Mexican UFC flyweight. Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. She's looking very determined today. Here we go. 28 years old, 31 years old. Wow, Grasso's the underdog. That's crazy, man. Alexa Grasso's the underdog. Oh, Grasso's looking zoned in, man. Opened as 170 underdog. Gone to 205. Crazy. Ooh, this guy's wonderful, wonderful beard. Good check there, good check. Hello, Nathan. How's the card been? The card's actually been great. Prelims are fun. The Son Denis match was great, and so far so good. This match is good too. The ladies rarely disappoint because they're always aggressive. So that's great. Where are you watching from, Nathan? Oh, sidekick to the face. Good luck in the Europa League finals. I'm rooting for Spurs. You're a Spurs fan, Nathan. Well, good luck to you then too. Oh God, her footwork is crazy, man. Seriously, her footwork is crazy. Massachusetts, big MMA guy or not, Nathan? Massachusetts has some great fighters. Don't support one team in the Prem. So who do you support? Any who do you support a team from another league? You who's from Mass? Uh, Obviously the great Kenny Florian is from Massachusetts. Then the Lozon brothers, Joe and Dan, Calvin Cater, Rob Font, who's in the crowd actually at the moment from the New England cartel. Used to be. Don't really watch as much now. Fair enough. Oh, nasty punches. Jabs there for Grasso, but the foot Natalia Silva's footwork is incredible. I like the Revolution MLS, New England Revolution. Makes sense. Home team, isn't it? New England area, right? Makes sense. Do you go watch the games live? Where did you see me from, Nathan? Exactly, if you don't mind me asking. Oh, Untitled. Of course, makes sense. Why are you rooting for Spurs? Why are you rooting for Spurs? Like, what is there a reasoning? Oof, nasty kick, nasty side kick to the face. Oof, God, she has a rock solid chin. She's very light on the feet, Natalia Silva. Lot of movement. She has to kind of chase her down. Double jabs in there. That's the only thing really working for. I definitely give Silva the first round. God, she's having a real showcase right now. If she wins this, lot of circling around by Natalia Silva. feel like Grasso's trying to. I mean, she's just cutting her off, but she's not doing much with it. She's cutting her off every time. Oh my god, she's spot shotting her now. This is bad. Oh, oh! That's how the counter left there. Good morning, Death Killer. My god, the footwork is incredible by Natalia Silva. She's punching her and she's making a miss on top of that. Damn, man, it's been a crazy twist for Alexa Grasso. What are the results? Also, any good matches happened or coming? So, Benoit Sandini was supposed to fight Joel Alvarez. Joel Alvarez is the number 15 lightweight from Spain, but he pulled out last minute and he had to fight Kyle Prepelec, who's been called back up into the UFC on short notice. Benoit Sandini basically grappled him in the first round, and then in the second round they went crazy. They traded shots. Kyle Prepelec took a clean shots to the face, clean. Didn't buckle nothing. He caught Benoit Saint Denis. Then Benoit Saint Denis cornered him into the cage, took him down, and fell right into an arm triangle choke. Literally, all he had to do was free his leg out from half guard, and it was a straight arm triangle choke. This is the second fight, so you have come at the best time. Natalia Silva has basically been using footwork and evasion and making sure she misses a lot. Frustrating fight for Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso is cutting her off, but not too much offense. The double jab of Alexa Grasso is the only thing that's been working, but Natalia Silva, lot of movement. In the prelims, death killer because they show the prelims now in India. Cornered her. Oh, they're trading. Spinning back fist. Oh, finally she got. Oh my god, she has a lot of. Oh no, she has a hematoma. She has two hematomas on her head. Oh my god. Two bumps on her head, man. God, she bruises like a peach. So backlashes, especially. I didn't really see that. I didn't see it, Death Killer today. I didn't see it. Uh, but yeah. Jasmine Jasdovicius, who's a Canadian women's flyweight, finished Jessica Andrade in 2 rounds by submission, and she got a black belt. That happened in the prelims. And yeah, I don't know if you'll know any of the other fighters that anything happened. That was a big fight though in the prelims. So you didn't miss much. You missed one match in the main card. Oh, here we go. Alexa's getting aggressive now. She needs that. Oh, she's got her. She's got her. She's got her against the cage now. Also, your opinion on the weird ceasefire? I guess we bundled out of the US pressure. Bundled out to the US golden opportunity must. Death killer, I'm not really political, but I will say this. I don't know when you say golden opportunity missed means what, because at the end of the day, like how much are we how many days would that lasted? The the attack, or rather, I should say the answer. I wouldn't say we bundled out to the US pressure. I would say I mean there's how do I explain this? Politics, I don't think I need to tell you this, death killer, but politics is definitely more complicated than we think it is. A lot of times we think the answer is straightforward and it's not. We say we bundled out to the pressure of the US, but Shahbaz Sharif also wanted a ceasefire. You know, um, I don't know. I read something about a coup happening between the government and the army. So some people are saying Pakistan backed out of the ceasefire, but it seems like the call has been made from elsewhere. It's not made from the government. Um, Mo- Prime Minister Modi and President Trump seem to be good friends. So um, I kind of expected it, to be honest. I didn't know how long it would take for the talks to be held, but I kind of expected it. Um, Unfortunately, they didn't hold the end up of the bargain, so they're gonna have to whatever happens now. They can't do anything about it. Still super proud of the armed forces, definitely held strong, assertive, clinical, surgical, if you will, to use a word that was used before. Um, we sleep peacefully because of them. Um, so yeah, we did our part of the job. We showed them our might. They did was talk a lot, attack us when we weren't expecting it. Attack civilians because they're tough guys. You know, so we had to show them what tough guys really look like, and really super proud of them. Listen, it's not done, man. It's not done. If Pakistan continue, there will be more actions taken. So, my God, Natalia Silva really feels like she's running. She's barely doing much. Oh, beautiful wheel kick there by Natalia Silva, but blocked. Silva looks good though, dude. Ah, I mean, she looks good in more ways than one, but yes. She's, bro, her feet are so quick. It's crazy. Maybe she gets a sneaky win, or she won the first round clean. I think she won 2 rounds clean, honestly. I won't be surprised if they give her all three. The last 30 seconds was a bit of a fight, but I think she won all three. She's done more damage. She's somehow done more damage as well, which is crazy. Ooh, spinning wheel. Oh my god, she's opened up another cut on Grasso. Grasso has a lot of scar tissue, man. She's gonna get the win. Trust me. There's no maybe about it. It's the style might not be exciting, but I mean, look at her. Dude. She barely has a scar on her. Oh, that's a nasty cut over her eye. My God, is she? She's next up. Macy Barber and the number 3 and 4 fighters are going to fight next month. So if Shevchenko wins today, Death Killer, I think Natalia Silva's next. Bro, it's crazy, man. I don't know how many generations of fighters Valentina Shevchenko has fought now. Now she's literally going to fight the next generation of fighters if she beats Manon Fior in the co-main event 2 fights from now. That's embarrassing for. I don't know if it's embarrassing, dude. I honestly, if you, I don't know how many Silva fights you watched Death Killer, but she did this to Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade was just chasing her the whole fight, and she was eating punches. She's a very very difficult stylistic matchup. I don't think it's embarrassing for Grasso. I think she had no answer to the Shevchenko fight at UFC Noche, that's for sure, but not today, man. I've seen Natalia Silva do this 3 times now. Bro, and if to miss Jessica Andrade's punches, bro, when that happens, you get knocked out. 30-27, 29-28. God, she has wonderful hair. She has this curly ringlet hair. It's beautiful. She's very gracious in defeat, Alexa Grasso. Shouts out Jesus. Wonderful. Like Strickland, I actually think Strickland engages way more. Dude, Strickland doesn't have footwork like this. Strickland is flat footed as fuck, dude. He moves side to side. This lady was running around, bro. I would get tired just following her everywhere. Just I was mad that you couldn't watch. Well, Zakaria, you could always watch the other watch-alongs with me. The problem is the I was on Mohawk's channel, and Mohawk has told me it was planned in advance. Let's just I'll leave it simple. I'll say it simply, Zakaria. It's been planned in advance. We're probably going to do the finals together as well. It's a good opportunity for me to grow, man. It's a good opportunity. Normally I just do it myself. It was a good opportunity, a good experience collabing with someone for a live watch along. I put a post out saying I'd be on the channel. Like I posted the link even. The belt is gonna look beautiful on you, especially with your lovely hair. Uh, like I said, I think she's gonna get the shot next now. Sam Stout's here. Wow, Hands of Stone, legend. Mark Hominick, the machine. That's crazy. He fought Jose Aldo for the first UFC title fight. There's Sean Brady's here. Number one contender, Sean Brady. Next up in line. I understand, but I thought you weren't live. Yeah, it'll help definitely. No, I kept up. See, the thing is, the post don't push out Zakaria. I can't help it. I'm too small of a channel. The post just doesn't push out. I set a post. Um, I put it up on Twitter even. I don't know if you're on Twitter, Zakaria. If you follow me, you should have seen it on Twitter at least. Twitter normally sends you the stuff. But yeah. Merab versus Sean O'Malley again. Death Killer's gonna love this fight. Also, will United consider sacking Amarim for a potential Ancelotti stint if United lose to Spurs? Death Killer, he's going to Brazil. The Brazil officials were there after the Copa del Rey. They were in Spain with him. Apparently, they spoke to him after the match. Why sack Amarim, LOL? 17th place doesn't look good, man. Marab, Sean, Juliana Kayla, Kelvin Gastelum, Joe Pfeiffer, Marlon Vera, Mario Bautista. Oh my god, that's going to be boring. Marlon Vera, I hope Marlon Vera knocks him out. Vicente Luque versus Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland's fighting again. Kevin Holland's fighting again already. He's mad, man. He doesn't take a break. Yeah, I've started Twitter. What's your username? It's on the thing, dude. I'm Nathan DeMello. It's on what do you call it? It's on my banner. Click on the banner, it'll take you there straight away. I don't know, man. YouTube's really annoying. What? No way. Etihad Arena, Abu Dhabi, July 26th. Robert Whittaker versus Rainier Derrida. Death Killer, you heard that? Robert Whittaker versus Derrida. Man, Derrida's getting such a big fight straight away after beating Bo Nickel. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, this has to be Vandalay. It's got to be Vandalay. Oh, Vito Belfort. That's crazy. Vito Belfort's in now. Bro, he has some crazy haircuts back in the day. Ah, he did fight in Pride. He did fight in Pride. I forgot about that. If you're free later on, Zakaria, do join us for the watch along to tell everybody else as well the good news. Um, Today 6:30 we'll be live for the matches. Uh, Congratulations, though, definitely. Bro, look how quick his hands were, man. Peter Belf. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, back old school UFC was crazy. Oh, the Vandalay knockout. That was a crazy one. What was it? 34 seconds? That was 34 seconds. That was a crazy knockout. That's old school UFC. Bro, look at some of the haircuts, bro. Yeah, most probably the thing is all cousins and relatives are here for vacation, so usually I get occupied. Nah, that's fine, dude. Oh, he is there in the stadium, Vito Belfort. Bro, some of these fights are crazy, man. Oh, the Rook Rockhold spinning wheel kick knockout. I forgot about that. Bro, I forgot about that knockout. Oh, he knocked out Bisping too, didn't he? Knocked out Dan Henderson. Tribute to the troops. Still have to go for shopping, the most stressful part. I mean, is it though? Is it though? I mean, for me, it might be different for you, Zakaria, but shopping is the most easiest thing for me because I know exactly what I want and no one can convince me otherwise. I remember one day my friend, I asked him, "Can we go to the mall?" He's like, "Bro, I don't want to go to the mall. I don't want to spend 2 hours in the mall." I'm like, "Give me half an hour. If you're there longer than half an hour, you can leave me there." He was like, "You're sure?" I'm like, "If you're there longer than half an hour, you can leave me there." We got done in 22 minutes. He was like, "Wow, you were really serious about it." I'm like, "Bro, I know what I'm coming for. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to this place. I don't like going to places where it's crowded. I know what I wanted. I went exactly for what I wanted and I bounced. Not interested. Just think of the color you want, what you want to wear before you go shopping, dude. Go exactly for what you're looking for. Trust me, you'll be out there a lot faster than you think. There we go. Wow. Vito Belfort has a normal haircut. Ooh, he's in tears. Oh, he's looking great. He's, try- he's trying not to cry. I don't think he expected it. He's in tears. Bro, they surprise them every time, which I love. I love that. They surprise them every time. Bro, look at that. Rashad Evans there. Go and give him a hug. Sugar Rashad Evans. Here we go. Jose Aldo. Couldn't make weight at 135, moved up to 145 for this fight. Ayman Zahabi was, I believe, the 15th or 13th ranked uh, bantamweight, but he didn't want to cancel the fight, so he's going on with the fight. After this, yeah, Aldo's favorite. Aldo didn't cut weight even, dude. And Aldo used to be the featherweight champion. Ayman Zahabi is going to be fighting above his weight class. Look at that jacket. Bro, his takedown defense when he was in his prime, it was frightening. The way he would sprawl on people to avoid getting taken down, it was like he was allergic to takedowns. The way he would sprawl, dude, it was incredible. Is he speaking in French? Oh, he is speaking in French. God, he looks exactly like Ariel Helwani, doesn't he? Exactly like him. By the way, this is an interesting one for people who have watched UFC a lot later in life. Jose Aldo was the WEC featherweight champion. And then when the WEC was bought by the UFC, he became the UFC's first featherweight champion. And his first title defense as UFC featherweight champion was Mark Hominick, which they showed in the crowd today. And it was in Canada. So his first title defense of his, I think, 7 title defenses of the UFC title was in Canada. And his opponent is actually sitting there now, long retired Mark the Machine Hominick, who was also Canadian, by the way. So he fought his first title defense in Canada against a Canadian. He won 4 rounds and then he gassed out in the 5th round and he survived the 5th round. Fun fact. I think it was UFC 126. I want to say UFC 126. The number's probably not right, but it was a it was crazy because he was coasting for 4 rounds and then he gassed out in the 5th round and he was on the ground. He was taken down and that guy had like 4 minutes of control time on him and he still couldn't finish him. Crazy. Because I don't know what to buy. I usually take 10 minutes, but I seriously don't want to buy this. Well, start off with the color, right, Zakaria? Like I don't know what you wear for engagements, dude. We wear shirts and pants, so for us it's a lot simpler, I suppose. Although you still have to get the right shirt and pant, or you have to at least match your wife. I would honestly say ask what your wife is wearing. I'm sorry, your fiance is wearing, and just match her, dude. You can make it simple, dude. You don't have to complicate it. Just make sure the quality of the products you buy are good. That's it. That's the main thing. If you have a trusted person to buy your clothes from, just go to them. Find out, unless your fiance wants to surprise you with what she's wearing, which can be annoying sometimes because it would be a lot simpler to know. Oh, GSP is in the corner. What's going on, bro? GSP is in the corner. His brother Firas, who was GSP's head coach, is in the corner. Oh, GSP has hair on his head. He's looking cool. He has blonde hair. That's mad. GSP has blonde hair on his head. He's a blonde. Who would have known? Who would have known? Bro, it's been so long since GSP has fought. That's crazy watching him even as a coach. This guy looks exactly like Ariel Helwani. It's creepy. It's actually very creepy. He's not young either, man. He's got a fast track his career as well. I'm confused what to wear. Like I would wear the blazer, but the design and other things. Bro, what design? Just wear a straight up, just wear a pinstripe suit, dude. Can't go wrong. Just wear a pinstripe suit. I would actually find out what my fiance is wearing if she's willing to tell you, and I would just uh, buy a suit that color. So she wants me to wear a back blazer kind of thing. I didn't know blazers had a design on it. Dude. Just buy a black pinstripe suit. Oh, they're going to. He's coming out to run this town again. Only thing that's on my mind. We gonna run this town tonight. Rihanna and Jay-Z. Not exactly what you think one of the greatest ever fighters would walk out to, but he loves the song. When's the next fight of Israel Adesanya? Not determined yet. Aldo is the favorite. Yeah, I think he's a 190 favorite. GSP is in the corner. How crazy that is. Oh, Ian Gary is there. I just saw Ian Gary at the side on the side there. Ian Gary is there and Sean Brady's there. That's crazy. They do have lots of designs, especially for weddings and engagements. I would never know that, dude. I would never know. I hate suits. I'd wear a gold hoodie for my wedding if it was up to me. Gold? Yeah, why not? Not gonna wear it again, are you? Oh, he's feeling pumped, dude. I don't think he's gonna go back down to 135. No, he's done. He's too old to be cutting down to that weight, dude. He's so old. He has such a crazy career, dude. He's still fighting when the people he's fought, almost all of them have retired. How crazy is that? He's still fighting. Oh, he's come down. He's looking down. 2-0 in Canada. 2 title fights. Gonna make it 3-0 today. Against another Canadian. Only a fighter in UFC history with 3 fights where his opponent attempts 10 plus takedowns and landed none of them. Like I said, crazy takedown defense. Only fighter in UFC history with 3 fights where his opponent has attempted 10 plus takedowns and landed none of them. Allergic to takedowns. He's 1 year older than Zahabi and he has like 4 times the fights. 14 fights to 41 fights. That's crazy. He's only 1 year. This man has taken his time fighting. Other problem is I'm 6'4", so I usually don't find fists something which I like. So you gotta go custom, my friend. If you're that tall, you gotta go custom. I would go tomorrow, dude. I wouldn't waste any time. I'll go tomorrow. Tell them, give me a nice black pinstripe. Honestly, I wouldn't go for a design, dude. You can always use that. You can always use that blazer for something else later on in life. I would stick to having something special for the wedding. For an engagement, get a nice suit, dude. Get a nice black pinstripe. Maybe a nice red devil red color tie, for some representation. Hey Rohit, I was watching a Giants video yesterday. I didn't watch all of it, but I was watching our latest Galactico. I'm like, Giants going to be the first person that's crazy when he sees his defending is horrible. Today at Clasico, the day we will get humiliated again. I don't know, man. I don't know. Barcelona looked pretty devastated midweek. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if they're out of gas. Y'all are fresh. Y'all had no game midweek. Don't be surprised if y'all get something. Y'all will still be 1 point behind, but it's better than 7 points, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong today, Rohit. If Barcelona win today, they won the league, right? Bro, that's crazy. Madrid fans are going to get trolled for that even. That's the worst thing, dude. When you lose a title to the person who's going to win it in that match. There's nothing worse than that, dude. It's horrible. That's why people are trolling Arsenal fans now. Liverpool's going to get a guard of honor everywhere they go because they've already won the league. So they're going to get a guard of honor today at Arsenal's game. At the Arsenal home ground, which is... Oh no, wait, it's not Arsenal. It's Anfield. But the Arsenal players are going to have to give them a guard of honor. And a famous coach once said, "Over my dead body, dude." That unfortunately didn't age very well. That did not age very well for a certain Spanish Brendan Rodgers, as someone in the chat likes to call him. Good morning, Abhijit. You know what? I will ping you up and send me some samples. You think I know anything about clothes, dude? I'm telling you, if you're gonna send me some pictures, I'll tell you which ones, dude. I'm telling you, just go for a simple black pinstripe. You can reuse the blazer for other occasions. Don't do anything too crazy. Do something special for your wedding, because I mean, unless you can wear it again, you probably aren't gonna wear it again. That's what I would do. Yep, we need to win today. So if you lose today, Barcelona win the league. Oh, yo, what's Zahabi doing, dude? He's backtracking too much. Oh no. Oh no. Jose Aldo is looking really good. What happened, dude? Is this 2011 again? He's clearly been cutting way too much weight. He's looking so much better. Oh! Knocks him off balance. But he seems all right. Zahabi, I mean, he doesn't look smaller than Jose Aldo, but he clearly doesn't look like he has the speed advantage, which is crazy because Jose Aldo dropped down from a higher weight class to a lower weight class. Yeah, exactly. Even Daniel Cormier is saying that like it's really quick. Imagine getting clean sweep by your rival when you played them 5 times. Bro, Real Madrid played them 5 times this time. Two in the league, one in the Copa del Rey. He's a Spanish Ted Lasso. You can see the similarities if you have watched the shows. Either way, the statement has not aged well because a guard of honor is going to be done now, and over his dead body seems like a very realistic thing because they won the league 2 weeks ago. Bro, Arsenal fans are still saying that we should give him more time. Like and they are saying we shouldn't be like United fans who have no patience. I'm like, bro, he spent 700 million. You can call us what you want, no, but we have still won stuff. That's it. It's as simple as that. This man has now been here since Ole, Ragnick, Ole, Carrick, Ragnick, Ten Hag, and now Amarim. He's literally been there when we for 5 managers. The man has spent over 800 million, and they're saying we are impatient because we have different managers. He's still not won anything in 5 years. He won something in his first 6 months with a team that does not exist anymore. He has gotten rid of all those players. But people will say that we have to give him more time. Give him more time, bro. Oh, 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 ooh. Look at the reflexes. Oh, look at the reflexes. Look at the reflexes, man. It's 2010 again. You forgot Rude. Rude. 6 coaches. To be fair, Rude and Carrick were there for 3 games respectively. Dembele winning Ballon d'Or with PSG. Oh, 100%. I thought it was going to be Kane. Fortunately, Kane didn't go very far, lost in the cup, and obviously isn't in the Champions League. They were they only won the league. I thought Kane could really win it though, based on his GA. But yeah, I think it's going to be Dembele, isn't it? It's going to be Dembele or Lautaro Martinez. It's got to be Martinez, man. They can't give it to someone else. They've got to give it to someone who wins the Champions League this year. They have to because they can't even give it to Napoli. Today Inter is going to play before Napoli. If Inter don't win their game and Napoli win their game, it's over. I think it's over at least. It'll be Napoli has to lose the next 2 games and Inter have to win the next 2 games. Today Inter needs to win. If Inter doesn't win today, it's basically done. They can like even if Inter doesn't win the league and wins the Champions League, it has to go to Martinez. Nobody has has had a decisive season this season. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Liverpool, they've only won the league title. Barcelona might do the double. PSG is going to do the treble. Inter might only win the Champions League. Oh wait, did they win the Coppa Italia? I think they might have won the Coppa Italia actually. I'm going to have to check that. Coppa Italia. I don't think they won it, but I'll just have a look. Oh, it's not done yet. Never mind. No, okay, thank you. They aren't in the Coppa Italia, so they do. If Inter win the Champions League, they'd only win the Champions League. It has to go to. I think 1, 2, 3 will be if Inter don't win the league and don't win the Champions League. Okay, if PSG win the Champions League, it's going to be Dembele. If Inter win the Champions League, it's going to be Martinez. It's got to be 1, 2, and I think Rafinha will finish third. If they are not the top three this season, I'm going to be very confused. I don't think Lautaro Martinez will win Ballon d'Or. Even Inter Milan wins UCL, then Rafinha will win Ballon d'Or. But how? Right? Because they did the double. Yeah, I think Rafinha is either going to be 2 or 3. I think if PSG win, it has to be Dembele, man. Yeah, it's got to be set piece routines, random motivation, finishing second. Ted Lasso. First time coaching a team as the first time. You can't unsee the similarities. AC Milan knocked out, yeah, Inter Milan, yeah. So it's AC Milan versus Bologna as the Coppa Italia. It's actually in 4 days' time. Midweek Coppa Italia match. It just goes to show you that they don't get any viewers. That should have definitely been a end of season match like the FA Cup. They're doing it before the season ends, and that too on the weekday, which is very weird. Lord Dembele is winning, plus he's French playing for French club. I mean, he's definitely the odds-on favorite. If Inter win and Rohit is right, Lautaro doesn't win, then Dembele has also won a double, and if Barcelona win the league, they have won a double. Then it will be down to GA, and Rafinha's GA is better and in a tougher league, right? League coefficient. Then it has to be Rafinha. I wonder if they would consider giving it to Martinez, though. I guess we'll find out depending on the winner. But if Dembele wins it, I think Dembele has it. I think it should be Martinez. I think the top five should be Dembele, Martinez, Rafinha, uh, Salah, Kane, maybe? Should that be the top five? Maybe that should be the top five. The only player from Barca should be Yamal or no one else. He's the best player by country. Yeah, but they go by GA, dude. They go by GA. You can't. I agree with you, Abhijit, but they will go by GA if everybody wins the same things. If Yamal wins the same stuff as Rafinha, then they will go by GA because Rafinha's GA is crazy this season. Doesn't work like that now, but yeah, it unfortunately doesn't work like that. It's a good point. My favorite current Barcelona player is Ronald Araujo. Back-to-back clutch in consecutive seasons in Champions League. God, another nut shot. That's crazy. What is Zahabi trying to do, dude? Can he not lift his leg up? Jamal will not win. Is Salah in for a shot? I think he should be in the top five. Honestly, if he's not top five, I have to say this. I have to. I mean, I always thought it was rigged, but honestly, that killer. If Salah's not in the top five by the time voting is narrowed down, I have to say, dude. I don't even want to say that because he's a Liverpool player, but I have to just be honest. It's Salah's had a spectacular season. If he's not even in the top five, yeah, okay, they've only won the league, but no, Bayern's only won the league. I think Kane's gonna be in it too. Kane should be in it too with his GA contributions. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm missing a few players here and there, but Salah's got to be in there based on individual ability. He just has to. The fact that he's not finished top 10 more times is crazy in the Ballon d'Or list. I will never understand that. If Inter Milan win, then they will decide the Ballon d'Or on basis of GA. Yeah. The funny thing is, I think Lautaro Martinez might be the top scorer in the Italian league as well. That's the funny thing. Don't you guys think the new Club World Cup holds some weight as it's a new FIFA tournament? No, man. Let it happen. Let it happen a few times at least. Yeah. I don't know how they can do this FIFA World Club Cup because next year they won't able to do it. There'll be a World Cup. I don't know how often this World Club Cup's going to be because this one is not going to be done during the season. This one is being done before the season starts. I don't get it. Next year, how do they do this when the World Cup's going on? Yeah, it's a real money grab. Yeah. I hate this shit. It is so obvious to me. It's a money grab. The winner of it has some wild card entry. Interesting. Anyway, I feel Dembele deserves it if he wins the UCL. I agree. I thought Retegi is the top scorer. That's right. Atlanta. That's right. Yeah, probably Martinez doesn't deserve it then, I suppose. I suppose that's fair then. Wait, 1 minute. Didn't Argentina win the Copa America this year? Or or is that my brain just having a brain fart now? Close second round. It's like FIFA World Cup, but for club. This FIFA Club World Cup will happen in 4 years. It's like a 4 year tournament, like the World Cup, real World Cup. Ugh. Mm. I like the old format better. It happens during the season, so there's extra games. I like that better because why should the Club World Cup be every 4 years, dude? What if in the last 4 years Man City wins it and then in the fourth year Liverpool win it? It's really weird, right? Because in the span of 4 years, Man City's clearly been the better club. Anyway, it's all a money grab here, so it doesn't matter. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, he kicked him in the face! Copa America was last year, thank you. Oh, Zahabi's hurt. Zahabi's hurt bad. Oh my god, he smashed him in the face while he was trying to get up. That is crazy. Xabi Alonso will also succeed or fail in Real Madrid. Yeah, exactly. In 4 years, anything can happen, man. It's crazy. I don't understand how you can have a club World Cup every 4 years. And they keep changing stuff. Yeah, it's really frustrating. The nice thing about the club World Cup is every year the best teams that have won the best tournaments in their continent show up or in their region show up. That is cool. I don't know what's wrong with that format. They do the stupid UEFA Nations League tournament, which is terrible. They keep showing that shit to us every year, which is horrible. Ooh, Zahabi looks tired, but he's fighting back. He's fighting back. Oh, Aldo. Ooh, Aldo tried for a takedown. Oh my god, don't tell me Aldo history is repeating itself. Is Aldo gassing out in the final round again? Ooh. Oh my god, the way he punted him in the face when he tried to get up in the first minute of this round, I wouldn't expect this to be happening. Copa America was last year. Martin Zubimendi chose Netflix instead of football. Rohit, honestly, he was supposed to play for Liverpool. He was supposed to play for Real Madrid. He chose Arsenal. Now, if you ask me, that's great for me because it shows how much of a moron he is. Because you don't want to go to Madrid, fine. You don't want to go to a Spanish rival, weaken your team, and strengthen the your quote unquote rival club. I understand that, but he said no. He said no to Liverpool too. I don't some you know what, man. Sometimes I just don't understand people. To me, the only way this decision has been made is if he has been promised to be paid more. Otherwise, this doesn't make any sense to me. Zero. What transfer deals will actually get 100% in the summer for us? I think Cunha is pretty much wrapped up. I think Cunha and maybe Delap, unless we want to go for unless another striker is available to us. I think Cunha is literally the only one that is most likely going to come. Ooh, Jose Aldo's busted open on the middle of his head. Blood's coming out. 41 seconds. Jose Aldo's holding on now. Clearly holding on. Oh my god. Jose Aldo didn't make weight. Something happened to him. He couldn't make the weight anymore. And I think it's affecting his cardio now, it looks like. A lot of blood. It looks like it's gonna rain. That's annoying. Who goes to Arsenal? See, it's not about that, dude. It's not about that. You can go to Arsenal if Arsenal is the best club. You can go to Arsenal if Arsenal is the best club that has decided to sign you. It was said that sorry, I'm just watching the dramatic ending of that match. Uh, it was said that Real Madrid wanted him. It was said that Liverpool wanted him. Last year, apparently, he said no to Arsenal or whatever. In January, he said no to Liverpool or Arsenal or whatever the story is. So it depends. It depends on who calls you, man. If Liverpool and Real Madrid were interested in you, and you go to Arsenal, it's weird. If Arsenal is the best club that has asked for your services and you pick Arsenal, that makes sense. I enjoy bantering Arsenal as much as the next person, but it's who you said no to. That's a little shocking. I would say, at least personally. Arteta connection. That's why both are from the same region of Spain. Yeah, but Abhijit, that's not a good enough reason, bro. Real Madrid called him. That's in Spain. Here, the coach is just from the same region in Spain. Whereas Real Madrid's actually in Spain, he wouldn't have to relocate. Earlier, we were talking with Mohammad Asif, who was at the beginning of the stream, who's a City fan, and he was talking about Wirtz, saying that he wanted Wirtz, but apparently Wirtz's family is not willing to relocate or whatever to England. They don't want to leave Germany. So I was thinking to myself, they don't want to leave Germany, right? That's fine. But if Bayern don't pick Florian Wirtz, what's he going to do? Because Florian Wirtz is not going to be sold at a discount to Bayern Munich. You're going to have to pay premium prices if you want to go. So, so the same thing with Zubimendi. Like Zubimendi, if he wanted to, I don't know, hang out with a Spanish person, he could have just stayed in Madrid. Hey, Swap. It is a long time, buddy, but I've been streaming. You have been a stranger, but yes. What's up? Why Arsenal signing midfielders instead of strikers, Rohit? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they might want to offload. They might want to offload either Partey or Jorginho. Or maybe both. I don't know. It depends on how much money comes in for those players. Okay, what are they saying? Wow, Eamon Zahabi won. Wow, that's interesting. Wow, I really thought Jose Aldo won the first two rounds. That's crazy. Zahabi got it for you. Okay, wow, Death Killer called it. Maybe I don't remember the second round very well. First round, I thought even. Has a nasty cut on his eyelid. That's gonna hurt tomorrow. Apparently, Xabi Alonso wanted Martin Zubimendi at Real Madrid, but Real Madrid never made any contract for Zubimendi. Pretty sure he still said no to Liverpool though, Rohit. And Liverpool's still technically a better club than Arsenal. Either way, dude, he's made his choice. Now he's going to have to deal with it. David Ornstein tweeted in the start of Feb that Arsenal are offering contract extension to Thomas Partey. Then I don't get it, dude. Are they maybe getting rid of Jorginho? They're 100% getting rid of somebody if they're going in for Zubimendi. They're not crazy. Extremely sorry for them. I'm currently busy with my college. Life is hectic but fun. Balancing my health studies and fun time with my friends. Bro, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Because when you're done with college, it's not the same thing. So, enjoy it. Enjoy it. And congratulations, you guys are in a final. Jorginho is going to Flamengo. They're getting rid of Jorginho. Makes sense. It would be really crazy if they just simply bought more midfielders. Jose Aldo's been robbed again. It's crazy. He looks like he feels robbed. Bro, look at his cheek, dude. Look at his cheek. His cheek is fully gone. Oh, I think he's done. I think he's done. I can't make out what he's saying because he's speaking Portuguese, but I think he's done. Oh, his cheek is messed up. I think he might have broken his orbital. That would explain why he got hurt. His cheek looks fully swollen up. Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Odegaard. That's a good midfield. It's a good midfield, but they really need a striker no matter what. Kai Havertz scored a bunch of goals 2 seasons ago. They made a song copying the Martial song, like a version of the Martial song, and this season there was nothing. They get ahead of themselves too much. Too much. They need a striker. He is done, right? Yeah. Yeah, he is retiring. Wow, his first fight as a UFC champion was in Canada. His last fight in the UFC was in Canada. That's crazy. Jose Aldo. Looks like he's done. He's saying his body can't take the cuts anymore, the weight cuts. If Arsenal don't sign a striker, they're winning nothing. I mean, bro, can I be honest with you? This is going to sound like a bitter United fan. There's no guarantee they're going to win anything if they sign a striker, bro. They signed Jesus. They were all gassed up. They were all gassed up. Then it didn't happen anyway in the end. It's just, wow, 29-28. We gave him the first round. So third round is fair. First round is fair. They all gave the third round to him. Former NHL defenseman PK Subban. Canadians. Yeah, see, Ian Gary's here. Ian Machado Gary. Oh, look at him. Look at his little kid. Abhijit cursing out Greenwood. Yeah, but Abhijit, to be completely frank with you, could have done something worse later on, and it would have been even worse for us. So it was meant to. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be. Because if he did something worse later on, it would have devastated us even more. Moving on from him when he's a younger person knows better for us. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but think about it. Wow, look at that old man in the background with the glorious beard. God, that beard is. I mean, I could never do that, but it's a lovely beard. We go. Shevchenko's coming on. My goat. If beauty and devastation had a common, had a what do you call it? A spokesperson. How sad Aldo. Yes, if God is kind, please let RCB at Spurs with it. I really want to feel that the emotion that I invested on this team for the last 8 years should be worth every single tear. Well, here's the funny thing: we're going to do the qualifiers, and we're going to do the final four, or we're going to do watch-alongs for the whole final four swap. That's going to happen. Just waiting for it to figure out now, because it obviously the IPL has been postponed for a week. Uh, I could be wrong, but they are definitely going to they're going to probably change the stadiums to places more central or further away from the borders. They're going to readjust the schedule. So I think Mumbai is probably going to get a game. I think Chennai is going to get games. Maybe Kolkata is going to get games. I don't think Bangalore should get games because the weather's too terrible there. I don't think they should take that chance. So the UFC has cut a deal with Montreal Tourism Board. That's why they're in Montreal. Makes sense. They did the same thing for Perth even. Here we go. Valentina Shevchenko. -110 underdog. Wow, more disrespect. More disrespect. Wonderful. So more disrespect on the long time champ. Is Shevchenko the goat? Who comes close to her? Well, Amanda Nunes has beaten her twice, but why I call her the goat is because why I call her a goat is because she is easily more well rounded than Amanda Nunes. Like her skills are much more well rounded. Like Amanda Nunes relies a lot on her power, which obviously in a fight it means something. But Valentina Shevchenko, she's landed 40 takedowns. No, she's landed 50 takedowns in her last 10 fights, averaging at least 3 takedowns every fight per opponent. At least she's taken down each of her last 10 opponents 3 times. That's really well rounded, dude. It's it's interesting. Manon Fiorot is a striker. Um, I think she's a kickboxer. She came up the kickboxing route. She'll I don't know if she'll be quicker, but I want to see how she acts when she's gonna get taken down, because she's gonna get taken down, or at least the attempts are gonna happen. Mumbai won't get a game. It'll be South India, maybe. I don't know how they're going to spread out the games, dude. But if they go to Bangalore, Bangalore's weather's horrible. Maybe they'll spread out between Kolkata and Chennai. It's not horrible. The weather's bad. It's really close to the monsoon now, so which means it's going to rain. The weather's not bad. A lot of people love the weather in Bangalore. It's just not conducive to cricket. Let me put it in a better way. I shouldn't say it's the weather's horrible in Bangalore. Some people would love that weather. It's not great for cricket though. Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore. Oh yes, but we can't we do Calcutta? Can't we do Kolkata as well? I mean, it is on the other side, right? I don't know. I don't know necessarily how it'll work, but clearly the week is taken to figure out exactly how the games are going to be spread. When was Backlash? Today morning, Zakaria. I also missed it. But the great thing about Netflix is you can watch it anytime you want now, as opposed to waiting for 10 sports to show you when they choose to. You can just show it now. Good morning, Aditya. No, I did not, dude. I'm going to watch it after this, though. I went to sleep like a good boy yesterday. The whole day we had no lights. We had electrical issues here. We had monsoon preparation till about 6 o'clock, and then we had technical issues with the house electricity. So I just decided to call it a night. We'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch it before the afternoon is done. I'll give you my review when we do the United watch along. I haven't watched it now though. Oh, almost confirmed. Great. They said they take a week though, right? So I assume this is what they're doing in for the week. Well, she can't be more well-rounded after losing to Amanda 2 times. Well, she lost to Amanda twice by decision, uh, death killer. Whereas Amanda Nunes has basically finished. If you go and see her Wikipedia page, Amanda Nunes has finished maybe 10 of the last 12 opponents she's fought. She actually didn't finish Shevchenko, and they fought to a decision both times. Also, you have to understand something. Valentina Shevchenko is the 125-pound champion. She was undersized at 135 because when she fought Amanda Nunes, there was no 125 division. So you have to also take that into account. Listen, you can say Amanda Nunes is the goat. She's the reason she's my goat is because she's clearly much more well-rounded. That's it. There's no other reasoning in you know there's no other reasoning for me. She won a belt back. She's over 35 years old. She won a belt back in September. There's only been three UFC flyweight champions. One of them had no defenses. One of them had two defenses against Shevchenko, and then Shevchenko has had all the other defenses. So, I mean, listen, like I said, she was undersized at bantamweight. There was no flyweight. She dropped as soon as there was a flyweight. She dropped down literally. She dropped down to, and I think she fought her second flyweight match was for the belt. They had like a flyweight championship tournament through the Ultimate Fighter, if I remember correctly. The UFC flyweight champion was determined after the Ultimate Fighter tournament. The reality show was done, and she was the first fighter to get a shot after the champion was done. Ever since then, she was the champion. Then she lost to Grasso 3 years ago. Then they fought each other for the last 3 years. Then she beat Grasso last year. And as you saw today earlier, Grasso is not the same fighter anymore. Clearly, I don't know what she'll have to do, but she'll have to do something. So yeah, it depends on how you look at it, I suppose. Oh no, good morning. By the way, guys, all the IPL people, once the final four is decided, we're doing all the watch-alongs on this channel. So, and we're going to do it full, unlike the 50 overs match, so I don't fall asleep. So we will be doing the IPL watch-alongs once all those matches are confirmed. I also have a feeling they're going to do 2 matches a day now to make up for the 1 week they've taken off. I don't know. Maybe you guys must be knowing it better than me. Uh, I have a feeling they might do that to hurry it up because everyone has international cricket after this. Could be wrong, obviously, but I think that would actually make more sense, and it would be great for me personally. Two matches a day would be fun. I enjoy watching the IPL, and I've pretty much watched all the games this year, so that's nice. Here we go. Shevchenko's coming on. I have to be honest with you. Eastern European music is not my favorite kind of music. It all sounds like Khabib music. So it's an acquired taste. Let's put it that way. Thing is, it's probably good to do the rest of the IPL in South or away from the. Yeah, that's what I said exactly. Another option which is in England, which the ECB have tried before, also to get the IPL to England. Nah, I don't want to go where there's more rain, dude. Oh, we have to bring back the ICL Champions League, dude. That was so much fun. Why are they not doing that again? Champions League T20 was so much fun, man. They should do that again. Seriously. As always, Valentina Shevchenko totally zoned in. Bro, she frightens me. Where are we? Why will the teams who are eliminated want to travel matches overseas? Maybe England for 2 games. That's not financially good. Exactly. That doesn't. I mean, if they were doing it for the whole tournament, yeah, it doesn't make sense now though. What people don't understand is not about security, it's about respecting our soldiers who are fighting for us by giving up their lives, and here we are invested in entertainment. No, I mean, I get that part, Zakaria, but also it's like, but if they, in terms of if they are going to continue the tournament, you have to take it away from uh, dangerous areas because I mean, you're gathering civilians. People will know exactly where you are. It could lead to a, it could lead to a very bad attack. But yeah, you're right. Make a good point. Ooh, look at the custom shots for Valentina. There's a dragon on it. There's a bullet on it. Wow. Custom shots for the champ. Love it. But yeah, Zakaria, that reminds me how what's happening in your area. You're pretty close, right? I mean, not maybe you in particular, but you're pretty close to what's happening. Now, what's happening over there? On short, Nathan's enjoying pre-monsoon, bro. I hate the rains. I enjoy nothing to do with the monsoons, dude. I absolutely hate it. It bothers me greatly, the monsoons. I would say someone made a debut on the main roster. Okay, looking forward to it. How's your tots going? Best pull so far still been Alexander Isaac. Yeah, I mean it's a good pull. Don't get me wrong, but I need players in other positions right now. I'm struggling. I'm currently 7-4. I have 4 games left for champs. I started 5-1. So it's actually 5-2. I lost my first game. I started 5-2, finished the night 7-4. I want 2 wins, man. I want 2 wins. I want to get those 93 plus tots picks. Bro, I don't have Netflix. Well, you better get it, Zakaria, because I think UFC is going to go to Netflix soon too. Their TV rights are coming up short as well. Bro, if the Premier League goes to Netflix, no, I don't think people are going to even watch TV in India. It's going to make no sense. Yesterday, City drop points 0-0. Yep, Southampton. And today, United match and Classico game, same time, United starts 6:45, Classico starts. Great. So you can hang out with us. You'll able to watch most of the match with us. 6:45. Some of it. You'll miss some of the United match, but you'll get to watch most, I guess, with us. Good luck. You're going to need it today, bud. You're going to need it today. You don't want to lose to them and they win the title. You want to do your job, and then if they win it somewhere else, it is what it is. You got to at least get a draw. You don't want to lose to them today. They have to World Test Championship finals just 10. Yeah, exactly. 2 games a day, dude. If there is any more cricket, would be nice. You enjoy now because Mumbai is winning. Don't lie. No, not really. I did the final for last season even. So it's not that. I'm enjoying it now because I've actually watched all of the IPL this season. Last year I was just doing Mumbai Indians matches in general and on Watchalong. But I've actually watched a lot of the IPL this season. I like how well Delhi and RCB are playing and the shocking form of SRH, CSK and Rajasthan and KKR. It's been a really fun tournament this year, I have to say. I mean, it could have been us even. We started off terribly. We could have joined them on the terrible form list, but we've got 2 games left, man. Get those 2 games over, finish in the top 4, and then whatever happens, happens. It will automatically be better than last season. We were horrible last season. I'm very happy to see the captain step up even. I was very, very critical of him last year. He made a mistake in the last game too. He should have bowled the 19th over. He didn't bowl it. And we literally lost on the last ball. That was not a good move he made. I don't know why he would put Chahar. He should have bowled the 19 over himself. But he gave the ball to Chahar before it rained. So I don't know if you can change or not. Then maybe that's why they couldn't change. But if once he knew there was 1 over left, he should have taken the responsibility. Just my opinion. Oh, fight's about to start. Bangladeshi player said the moment foreign players reached in Dubai, Tom Curran was crying and Darren Mitchell said, I'm never coming back to Pakistan. The match doesn't happen now. There's a window for IPL games in September. Bro, that is such a better time to play the IPL, isn't it? The weather is nicer. Weather, yeah, I mean, yeah, it is a lot less hotter than now. The weather is nicer. Maybe they should consider it. Yeah, the Kutch Bhuj. Oh, wait, hold on. Kutch Bhuj were in blackout. Drones of fire there too. No ICL, dude. That time there were no PSL teams or not that much. Who was I remember what Sialkot Stallions? Was that one of the team names? Yeah, I read that Aditya must be terrible for them. Well, dude, you know what? Bro, look at Shevchenko. Look at Shevchenko, man. Dude, how frightening would that be if you knew her as a person? Seriously, the custom shots are nice though. Even the commentators are saying it. I also heard some sound too, like drones getting intercepted here too, but can't confirm it was drone or firecrackers. Only in this country you can't tell the difference, no? With the way we do things. But the Dahej is just like 60 kilometers. There is a port there, so that can be one. Of course, they are going to attack ports. That's why they did the blackout drills in Mumbai, even big port city. Did I call it Mumbai? Bombay. Trump said it's over. Imagine within hours they cease fire again. Hey Matthew. Oh no, they would be more happy now they are out. Champions League will happen sooner or later. It should happen, dude. That was a fun concept. A bunch of teams you've never heard of. It was just a cool concept, dude. I don't watch the Caribbean Premier League. Why would I? Packed anything? Only Isaac during PL tots. Anything good? Was French League tots I packed. Dumone, that Lyon striker, the women's league one. A lot of people are using her in the team, which is very annoying because I am not. But Dumone, I think was the best one. And oh, she wobbled Fiorot. Oh, Fiorot's leaking. I told you, people, she's the most well-rounded. I told you. My God, that's a bad cut. That is a bad cut on the face. When you bleed from your nose, the blood goes in. Sometimes you're choking on blood. Hopefully, that's the problem when you bleed from the nose. Bro, this is the first round. She's already been taken out. You know, this is what happens when you disrespect Shevchenko in a press conference. Shevchenko, she got offended that Shevchenko didn't call her out. I'm like, why would the champion call you out, bro? That's not her job. Her job is to keep beating people. She got upset that the champion didn't say call her out because she was sitting in the stadium for UFC Noche. Bro, she doesn't have to call you out. That's not what champions do. Imagine if I was the champion and I'm going, oh, I want to fight this person. I'm like, bro, that's not my job. I'm not matchmaker. I'm champion. There's a difference. Champions League will happen sooner or later. What was I saying? Yeah, so French League, but yeah, I kicked it out. Uh, During the French League tots, I packed Demone. For the PL tots, I packed Isaac. Isaac was one of four players above a million. It was Isaac, Saliba, Salah, and Van Dijk. Van Dijk and Salah were 4 million. And when I packed Isaac, he was worth 1.6. I've seen bots only come for UFC. Yeah, it's weird, no? It is weird. Although when I was doing the semi-final watchalong on Mohawk's channel, there were bots. UEL bots were there. Funny enough. Packed Bruno and McAllister, yeah. I didn't have any luck. I bought Bruno because he was cheap, but I didn't have any luck. Disappointing. I was really hoping to pack a good PL tots, but I didn't get any. Ooh, I packed Letizia and Clinton for United. Leticia is pretty good if you play at right back, not maybe not center back because he's too short. But Leticia and Clinton from United, I packed women's team. They've confirmed their women's Champions League qualification position. They finished third. They unfortunately lost to Arsenal. If they beat Arsenal yesterday, we would have finished second. 4-3 thriller, I think it was. It was 4-3 women's team match. Us are actually firing low cost drones. They're trying to know our defense locations and other strategic things. Bro, I really don't think it's a good idea to keep antagonizing the armed forces. They should have just held the ceasefire. Seriously. Ooh, Shevchenko's feeling the energy today, man. She's on her feet already. Manon looks like she's already breathing from her mouth, which is not great. Because that just basically indicates that the blood is going, she's swallowing blood. That's not good if people are punching you in the face. And England's option because the 100 which they play, the 100, yes, are owned by the IPL franchise, and other option is South Africa, their franchise also owned by IPL franchise. Isn't the Caribbean Premier League also owned by IPL franchises? Don't they have like the whatever Knight Riders, that kind of thing? Yeah, but I mean the Caribbean League also, weather's not great, is it? I mean, when the weather is great, it's great. When the weather is not, it's not, isn't it? I Evo my stand to 92, then his 93 Evo came, and then the 94 came the next day. Your Stam, oh, the Yap Stam Evo, that's right. I did the Euro. I did my 91 Euro. I'm currently doing it right now. So my Euro is going to go to 94. The Future Stars Euro, that's in my team. He's actually really good. I packed him when Future Stars came out, and yeah, I'm Evoing him right now. I have videos of drones getting intercepted in Chandigarh taken by my school friend. Looks like some video game shit. Our defense is so good. Not gonna lie, I never expected that our defense was this advanced. Yeah, not gonna lie. Oh no, neither did I. But after seeing the videos, I'm like, oh, okay, we are relatively safer than I thought, which is obviously great relief. I don't want any more of our lives to be lost. So, of our people's lives to be lost, I should say. So, that is good news. When I saw some of the videos, I was like, okay, all right. For the most part, we can feel safe. There's no guarantees in life, especially about these things, but it's looking promising without sounding too casual about it. I picked Patrick Schick. Is he any good? Abhijit, I'll tell you what, all the team of the seasons are better than any other card you can pack in the game now. Because there are three play styles. Oh, what a takedown there. Ooh, great scramble there by Manon Fiorot. But like I told you, another takedown by Valentina. She just couldn't stay flat on the ground. That would have been a real problem for Manon. Bro, I thought she would be faster. She's younger. She's like 2 years younger than Shevchenko. Shevchenko's a beast, dude. I told you. Death Killer, do you see? I don't know if Death Killer's in the chat still. You see how much smaller she is than Fiorot? Imagine her fighting Amanda Nunes, dude. Fiorot's from this weight class. I mean, I think Fiorot could actually go up, to be fair. She does look much bigger. But imagine fighting Amanda Nunes, dude. She's so much smaller. Look, she's tiny. I mean, she's extremely deadly, but she's tiny. Oh, she's fast too, man. Still fast at 37. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And you saw the last fight where they started going slow after 10 minutes. Shevchenko fights 25-minute fights every time now. She's holding the defense. Oh, she hooks the leg. Ooh, back take. Against the cage though. Knees to the back of the leg. Manon's gonna have to do something here. I think she's lost this round too, to be honest. By the way, IPL in South Africa is so good. Bring back good days when CSK won the title in South Africa. I mean, you can always dream, my friend. You can always dream. But Champions League in South Africa, man. It must happen again. No, we have Nine layers of defense. You might have not been aware of that. I don't think none of us were aware of. I have to be honest with you. I don't think any of us are aware of the levels of defense we had. I mean, we can all say that we are safe, but the level of safety was definitely we weren't aware of. I wish someone could save me from this horrible weather we are about to have. That would be nice. Even I packed Clinton and oh yes, Dallas Joyce. I packed her too. My God, I packed the whole United team. Grace Dallas Joyce, Maya Letessier, and Emma Clinton. You know what, man? I'll take it. I anyway end up keeping the all the United players. I put everything else as fodder, except end of an era cards and United players, special cards. Everything goes in fodder. I'm gonna do Frimpong now, man. I'm going to cook. It's time to upgrade the right back. This 92 trend card is not good anymore. Hey Abhishek, good morning. It's been a while, buddy. How have you been? Even our radars are so good that as soon as the jet takes off fire drones or missiles, we literally get to know as soon as they happen. Like I said, oh, that's an illegal knee. You're having a laugh. I'm pretty sure that was an illegal knee. Was that not an illegal knee? God, they gotta have better uniforms, man. The Manon Fiorot, bro, how is that not illegal? She was sitting on the ground. What? Huh? I'm sure that knee was illegal. That's crazy. Chelsea Women's team, the most dominant English team of all time. Yeah, bro. Like, unfortunately for us, yes. I packed Mary Earp's replacement. Yeah, that's a Talis Joyce. That's what Dhruv and I guess we also packed. We all packed her. Hello, doctor. Hello, yes. Hello, Ketan. It's good. India military relation with Israel and Russia good. Yeah, the jets and all that, right? Got Grimaldo and Gittins. Is Grimaldo good? I pack him the whole year round. I opened a bunch of 83-14s and I've not packed Grimaldo once since. The whole week during PL tots when I was ripping packs, I packed Grimaldo. This is how people know the pack weight is rigged. Honestly, this is how you can tell the number of duplicate Grimaldos are packed the whole year. Terrible. Rest fodder. Yeah, I got Kleindiced like 4 times. He's not even a good Bundesliga card. I got Kleindiced 4 times. I got like a women's Bundesliga 95 fullback, I think. She's going for like 100K. Not bad really, considering how expensive the cards are. Fiorot takes back round 2. Yes, it is 1-1 by the way in 2 rounds. Can anyone tell me why would the IMF give them 1 billion loan? Of course I could tell you that, dude. But then I don't know what's going to happen to my channel. It was approved way back, I guess. And apparently the IMF have a no backseas policy, clearly. I was posted in Baramulla, which was a war zone, the Sporines, the spine chilling. Respect to soldiers protecting us in such areas and in general as well. Bro, I'm not a very political person, Abhishek, but it's like I've been on one MUFC for the last 2 United Watchalongs in Europa League. Obviously, for the last one, it was the day of, and Mohak asked me my opinion. I said, "Listen, man, I really like to stay apolitical. Uh, People joke around and laugh at me when I say I like to think I'm secular because apparently people don't think it's real. But I mean, I've lived it. I've seen many secular people, but I told him the one thing I am not tolerant on is when you attack us and then don't expect any repercussions. I don't I don't have sympathy for that. I really don't. I really don't. So I was very happy when there was a ceasefire because I don't want any of this nonsense to keep happening. As in the risky business that is wartime. But apparently, they don't want to. They don't want to do it. So whatever happens, happens. Honestly, now can't do anything about it. Yeah, too good. Amanda Nunes still the goat. Like I said, dude, if you said Amanda Nunes is the goat, I wouldn't exactly argue with you. But you can, as you can see, she is smaller than this flyweight. So imagine someone who can't make this weight. Amanda Nunes can't make. Okay, I'll give you a really good example, Death Killer. Amanda Nunes struggles to make 135. She struggles to make 135. Amanda Nunes would never able to make this weight. That is how undersized Valentina Shevchenko is. That is how undersized she is. She would never able to make this weight. And Valentina Shevchenko has been making this weight at 37 years old for the last 5 years. Normally, as you get older, it's difficult to do weight cuts, especially for women because of their time of the month. This is what I've heard, okay, by women fighters in interviews. Apparently, it's really difficult to cut weight, especially when you have your time of the month. Now, take that factor into her being an advanced. 37 is really young for normal people. 37 is really old for fighter. Men, woman, doesn't matter. 37 years old is really old for a fighter. I think she rocked Fiorot again with the spinning back elbow. I think it was. Fiorot is just trying to hold her down now. She clearly cannot strike with her. I hate this Hollywood with SVC. She's a speed demon. Help me unlock foot champs, qualify for the first time, and now I'm Div 6. Ah, you have this. Yes. I did it too, Abhijit. And Abhishek and Dhruv and whoever else is there. If it's still there, do that Liverpool ladies SPC, dude. Apparently, she's super overpowered. There's a little tidbit for you if you're struggling. If you don't want to start her, bring her on as a sub. But first, try her out in rivals. I've heard good things. Abhijit has reminded me of that. I'm using Lala's right back. He's pretty good. I'm going to use Lala. Okay. I don't want to tell you why I haven't used Lala because y'all will laugh at me. But the plan is to use Lala, and that's why I'm not doing the Lilian Thuram SPC. I wanted to do the Lilian Thuram SPC because I need an upgrade at center back. But now I'm doing the Euro Evo, which came out yesterday night. So I don't need one. So I just waited. Waiting is not great sometimes because then you still face overpowered players while your team is trailing. So there's a reason I haven't used Lala yet, but I rather not disclose. I don't want to be laughed at. Benched my mic on. I got Wood to use him as super sub. Ooh, I packed Wood even. Is he good? I didn't think he was good based on his price, but if he's good, let me know because I did his play of the month card at the beginning of the year. He was all right. He obviously has a better card now, so if he's good, then that's great. Jeff Cobb made his debut. Okay, so I knew he signed for WWE, Aditya, but I didn't know. I thought he was going to come through. I thought he was going to come through NXT. I knew WWE signed Jeff Cobb from the United Empire, Will Ospreay, uh, Aussie Open, which all three of them are in AEW. Uh, New Japan former tag team champion Jeff Cobb. Uh, where's he? He's from Guam, which is a American territory, but it's an island. That's awesome. They gave him a main card debut. That's great. In live में सब देख लिया no but he COVID when he was. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, someone was saying that on Twitter. I'm like this generation of people have seen a lot. It's a good point. Biggest backstab is there. My dad being in the Air Force say we do 1/10 of what the army does for his country. Respect. Oh yeah. The army do the most dirty work. But yes, it doesn't matter though. Whichever armed force member you are, dude, it's a thing not many people are willing to do. and very few people are capable of doing it for a long period of time. You know, there's a lot of places in Europe where they do mandatory military service. They do mandatory military service because they have to, not because they want to. So you'll see a lot of European countries have a lot of people that have done military service. And I'm talking about like a lot, like 50, 60% of the country. Because so my friend lived in, my best friend lived in Germany growing up. My friend from Goa, his parents moved to Germany. And he was raised in Germany. And uh, at the time they moved back temporarily, he would have had to do military service. But they already moved back. I think his elder brother did that because the elder brother never ever came to Goa to stay. So apparently in Germany, I don't know if it's changed now, but in Germany you can do either social service or you can join the military. Social service is like you work at old age homes. You like you're in a care facility where you're taking care of elderly people or maybe mentally ill people, um, or you can join the military. So a lot of people don't do that and they go into the healthcare service or whatever you call it, a volunteering service. But a lot of these countries have military compulsory. But once they do the military compulsory, about 50% of them don't go back because everyone's not cut out for it, dude. They're just not. It's not fake tough guy bullshit. It's real tough guy bullshit, dude. You know, when you're called on for moments like this, you can't bullshit your way out of it. You can't go, man, I got a boo boo, can't go. You know. So even though the military might do 90% of the work in a country's defense, everyone that signs up for it basically agrees that if shit hits the fan, we all have to go. And it takes a special kind of person to do that, bro. Doesn't matter which wing of the Air Force. So respect to your dad, Abhishek, and respect to anyone else who's done it. I have family members who were in the armed forces as well. It takes special kind of people to do that stuff. Not everyone can. It's not just as they're fighting with Balochistan. Yeah, well, but to be fair, Balochistan and them have been fighting way before our thing was a problem. They don't want to be part of the group or the people or however you'd like to explain it. They've been having their own issues way before us. Now they have to defend both sides of their land because, lots of people have had enough. And if lots of people have had enough, getting attacked on both ends. Oh, what a takedown by Shevchenko. Oh, I would ask her to marry me if I wasn't scared of her. She knows how to speak Spanish, Russian, Kyrgyz, and Thai. Four deadly random. Well, Russian and Kyrgyz is not random, but Thai and Spanish is. She used to live in Peru before she joined the UFC. It's crazy. She's super smart and super scary for someone who's 5'4". They're fighting with the Pashtuns as well, bro. They're fighting with everyone. Lots of people have had enough. Pashtuns won their own country. Well, I wouldn't be surprised about that. I mean, if everyone wants to be separated, then the people who she got her. Oh, the time ran out. You're having a laugh. God, she got saved by the bell, literally. Nose is leaking some more. You know what? It could be 2-2. But I'm going to give champions advantage here in the tight rounds. I'm going to say it's 3-1. Oh, yikes. Ugh. That was a lot of thick blood coming out from her nose. Oof. Maybe I'm getting too old to watch these fights anymore. Maybe it's just because they're women. I don't know. Either way. Oh, the bud's going in her nose. That's not a good sign. God, Shevchenko's a frightening woman, man. Seriously. Oh. Oh. Nose leak. 3 weeks ago, they had problems with Iran as well. Well, bro, Iran's creating problems for lots of countries. Not the best example. Hopefully, we see the Afghanistan or Pakistan in the next 2 decades. Wouldn't be surprised, dude. I mean, if they are fed up of us, there are apparently lots of people fed up of them. That can happen. Pashtuns are Baloch. Are they? Wait 1 minute. Don't the Afghanistanis speak Pashtun even? Or is that. I thought the Afghans speak Pashtun as well. And they nowadays have problem with Afghanistan as well. Fantastic. It's not looking good, bruv. As a great man once said, Pashtuns are Afghan. Oh, thank God. Afghans and Baloch both. That's interesting. Afghan is their nation. Okay. Cobb joined solo and Fatu makes sense because he's an islander too. Makes sense. Not related to them, but makes sense, I suppose. Pashtuns want Pashtunistan. Okay. The names are getting a little weird now. Okay. The names are getting weird. Shevchenko's losing the fight. She's not, dude. Trust me. They're going to give her a tight because it's not definitive damage rounds. I don't think so. Also, I think she's won the first and the fourth one. I don't know. I think Fiorot definitely won the second one. Third one, I don't know so far. Fiorot looks like she's gassing out a little bit even. The reason they have is because they don't have a bigger population like us. Okay. Northwest also comes under Balochistan. Nathan knows it's Chinese mall we have to be aware of. Bro, that's who anyone with a brain would be scared of. And I'm not saying it because we are near them. I'm saying it for anyone that has any interest in them. Baloch is fighting since 1948. Oof. I did not know that. My dream is to see a Krav Maga competition UFC style. Yeah, good luck with that, dude. I don't think that would get sanctioned. Because Krav Maga is a deadly martial arts, right? It's taught to neutralize people. I don't think you'll get someone to sanction that. Bro, Manon Fiorot said she was gonna knock her out, and Manon Fiorot has been holding on to her for 3 rounds. It's tough when you're in there with the actual person. 4 for the champ? You think it's 4 for the champ? The fourth round for the champ, yeah. From what I heard of Dr. Maharang Baloch's speeches, who's the leading rights activist. Okay. My God, I never knew so many people are into Balochistan, yeah. I love how all of y'all are educating me on it. I stay out of politics, dude, for my own mental health. It's not a good reason, but it's a good enough reason for me to not get grey and not be stressed out my whole life. So Trump sends a long tweet technically saying he will try to find solution for Kashmir with India and Pakistan. Half of Pakistan also speaks Pashtun. Oh boy. Oh, there's a lot of people that don't like them. Funny thing is, Nathan, the guy whose age is same as you, R-Truth helped Cena. Really? I can't wait to watch Backlash now. That it just makes it more fun to watch. Aditya, don't leak. We haven't watched. Oh no. This is what Nathan to reveal his age. Never happening, dude. Never happening. Just never happening. Lower population is not the reason. The forceful ethnic culture, imposition, and exploitation of the natural resources along with economic. Basically, everybody's fed up of Pakistan. That's all the reasons you require. I don't think you need more than those. Look at Fiorot holding on to in the second round, bro. Seriously. Yeah. Tough, innit, Manon? Knock her out. Everybody says that. Dude, the number of people over the last 5 years I've heard that say they're going to finish Shevchenko. I've only seen Grasso do it. The number of people they're going to beat her up, they're going to hold her down, they're going to, control the fight. The number of people I've heard say that in the last 5 years. And the number of people that actually did it. She's too good, man. She's just too good. She's going to get champion's advantage. Don't be surprised if she gets the fight. I'm telling you. Don't be surprised. They don't score control time like they used to before. They have changed the rules, I think, at the beginning of last year. They have changed the rules how they judge for MMA judging. Don't be surprised if she's won this fight. Marang is one brave lady. Good morning. Good morning, Liston. Where are you watching from, my friend? Shevchenko has lost. I'm sorry, man. That don't, bro. Why? Bro, I'm telling you, she's gonna get champion's advantage. Watch. Oh, look at that lovely beard. It truly is a glorious beard. I mean, I'm guessing, yeah, the decision's not come out yet. No, the decision's not come out yet, Zakaria. He's making a prediction. She lost according to you, yeah. I don't think they give control time the same judging criteria anymore. They changed it from the beginning of last year. Two things I'm good in is sports and politics. Take that out of me and I'm not dumb. Bro, I'll be honest with you. Learn something else. Don't talk about politics, and I'll tell you why. A lot of people find it not off-putting. Off-putting is not the right word. You should know about politics, but as someone who's older than you, and no, I'm still not going to tell you how old I am. Just take it from me. Politics is an unnecessarily divisive topic amongst people. We are all cool here because we all know each other. But like if you meet new people, it can be a problem. Like I've been very upfront with you guys. I don't lie about anything. You ask me a question, I'll answer it. Even if you don't like the answer, I'll answer it. It makes no difference to me. Because I made a promise to myself a long time ago when I moved to Goa from Bombay, and that is I'm just going to be myself. Because when I moved here, I was a kid. I didn't know the language. I didn't know anybody. And I made a promise to myself, I'm just going to be myself. People like me, they like me, and if they don't, they don't. And for a long period of time, it was very difficult to adjust here. I'm not listening to the thing, by the way. So I'm seeing it in real time. I'm not reading a chat either. Champion's advantage. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Bro, she is too good. She is just too good. She is just too good. She's 37 years old and she is just too good. There is no doubt about it. She is older than Amanda Nunes, and Amanda Nunes is retired already. How crazy is that? Let's hear what she has to say. 10 title fights. She's 1, 2, 3. She's sixth on the list for most title fights. There, you see, she's one behind Amanda Nunes. And the reason she's one behind Amanda Nunes is because Amanda Nunes had that 145 belt. She was a 2 division champion. But the UFC had no 145 division. Yeah, on it. Her sister was also in the UFC, but now she's a pilot, Antonina Shevchenko. Funny enough, her sister looks nothing like her. It's very weird. Her sister looks nothing like her. Bro, she's beating people from the next generation. Oh, wait, she's gonna dance. Here we go. Get ready, people. That's her celebration, by the way, if people were wondering. Absolute monster of a woman. Absolutely monster of a woman. Okay, where are we? Good fight for the challenger. It was a good fight. Maybe sneaky fight too. Yeah. I don't think she's going to get the next match. I think Natalia Silva is going to get the next match. That's what I feel. It was a very decisive win over Grasso. Not all are intellectual enough to take other opinion. It's not even that, Zakaria. People just get defensive for nothing. People just people do not people are, I'll tell you what it is. People, I mean, I don't know what it is. I shouldn't say it like that. I think this is my opinion. That's how I should say it. Bilal's here. Next up. I think people automatically get defensive when they know you come from a different, when you have baseline differences. They don't expect you to have agreeances because they think you are different from your absolute baseline point of view. And if you actually get to know people, you realize a lot of people are not that as different as you think they are. But it never gets to that point because a lot of people just assume if you are culturally different, religiously different, or you're just different as a person, that they think you'll have nothing in common. But the only way to know you have nothing in common with people is actually talking to people. You can, I mean, I don't know how people know without it. The only way I know people that I never ever wanted to talk to again with was people I've actually spent time with and come to conclusions on my own. Because baseline conclusions are very deceptive. They're very deceptive. I would even argue with you and say baseline differences are a pointless way of determining if you will get along with someone or not. Jesus Christ. They are taking open slaps to the. Oh, this is power slap. That's right. I was wondering what I was. Oh my god. Yeah, I would never sign up for this. They don't have enough money. They don't have enough money to pay me for slaps like that, bro. They don't have. They do not have enough money for me to get slapped like that. My god, they're knocking each other out with an open palm slap. Ugh, ugly. End of GXR in India's fan coach signs 5-year contract with La Liga in India. Oh, bro. They really can't get a TV deal. No offense to fan code. They have their benefits. They really can't get a TV deal. Really? Bro, how sad is that? That's actually sadder than you think. Bonjour, Montreal. All right, one more fight to go. We made it. It's been a good card. Can't lie. I had my doubts. Also, can't lie. I am never into the ideology of convincing others. I don't care. It's not even about convincing others, though. Oh no, no. It's about being social beings. I don't think you should be in the. I don't think you should have to convince other people. I don't think anyone should have to convince other people. However, I would think that there are certain topics that people are just reticent or hesitant to talk about. And I actually understand why. I don't actually blame people for not wanting to talk about it. So I get it. Like my friends are lawyers. I cannot deal with them constantly talking about law next to me because I'm not meeting you because I'm interested in your legal services. I'm meeting you because you're my friend. And they'll spend all their time, even though I'm there with them, they'll spend all their time talking about law. And it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. La Liga finally got a place. Yep. I read that. Bot. Got that. Steps is. Was never good in studies, not a good social person. All I has politics and bro, you're young, dude. There's plenty of time to develop all these things. If you think you're the same person, believe me when I tell you, every 5 to 10 years, you'll notice you're different from the 5 to 10 years before. As you get older, you will realize that. Trust me. It's just a thing in life. Everybody. My parents weren't the same they were 10 years ago. They are today. It's just part of being people. Just part of being people. Silva versus Shevchenko or Fiorot again. It's gonna be Silva, dude. Dana White's not gonna make her do rematches if she doesn't have to. They're just not gonna do it. Easy one for champ Belal. I don't know. Listen. Where are you watching from, buddy? Are you watching from Goa? Where are you watching from? And have you joined? Have you? Where did you see me? If you don't mind me asking, where did you see me first? I like to know where people. Did you get recommended the channel? Did you see me from somewhere else? If you don't mind answering that question, I'm curious. I always want to know where new subscribers come from, so that's always nice. I don't know if it's an easy one for the champ, dude. But if Belal thinks he can beat Jack standing up, it's going to be a bad idea. I think, I think, I think he. I hope Jack has done enough wrestling defense, dude. Because in the last two matches, I mean, he almost lost the Gilbert Burns match. Gilbert Burns was winning quite comfortably until the third round. As you can see, that they're showing the finish now. That was in the third round. The first two rounds, he was getting hammered. So it's a little tough. It's normal human tendency. Let's not worry about that. Kane with his debut trophy. Yeah, I actually watched the game yesterday night. I mean, I didn't watch the whole game. I watched like the last 10 minutes and then I saw the trophy ceremony. Bro, Thomas Muller took the trophy, climbed a bunch of railings, and was hanging out with the ultras there and singing songs with them. They have their own mic, they have their own setup, dude. I don't know how all this is legal in Germany. In the Premier League, they would never allow you to do any of this shit. But in all these other European places, you can do it. Um, but yeah, he climbed up the railings, he took the mic, and he started singing with them. It was kind of crazy. It was nice to watch, honestly. Crazy to comprehend that a player of such caliber. Well, dude, I mean, this might sound like a troll, but this is what happens when you play for a team that doesn't have championship potential, but you have a championship player. That's how Modric left too. Look at Modric's caliber. You could argue Modric's caliber is way better than Kane's. He never won anything until he left too. Oh my god, is he coming out to some stupid rock song? Yes. Can't listen to this, sorry. It's kind of annoying. It's not a watch along if we can't see my brother. Well, Curtis, actually, it is a watch along because you're watching it along with me. That's how it works. Can't hear you. What do you mean, can't hear me? Should do Hullet SPC. I feel shouldn't do Hullet SPC. I feel a better and cheaper card will come. Not doing it. Watching of Kerala and Mangalore. Ooh, yes. Come here, enjoy your passion towards Man United. Welcome, Leston. I can't lie, Leston. You have a wonderfully Goan name. There's a great football player from Goa here. His name is past player, I should say. His name was Liston Colasso. So I had a feeling you were from Goa. There's a lot of Goans that have actually moved to Mangalore, isn't it, Liston? I've been told that there's like a lot of people that originally from Goa and they moved to Mangalore at some point of time. So you're watching from Kerala. That's fantastic. Aditya is also from Kerala. I mean, originally from Kerala. Nathan, you will have a break for me. The World Cup, for me, the World Cup will start. No idea. Will I? Son would have won something as well. Well, Son has an opportunity to leave unless he resigns and does a disastrous move on Ketan. I think he should leave. I mean, I don't know where he's going to go, but I think he should leave no matter what. It's a shame. Son to win his first trophy. I mean, it really depends on where he goes. I had a feel, I had a theory. I was watching Kane and Dyer celebrate while they both back to back picked up the trophy and did the that thing. And I was thinking to myself, Son came from Germany to England. Do you think he'd go back? Can you imagine if they have like a bunch of Tottenham players and they win trophies there, but they couldn't they couldn't win anything at Spurs? God, that would be hilarious. I can't lie. It would be kind of sad for the Spurs fans, but it would be hilarious if Son moves to another team and then wins things. They'd get Son on the free, man. It's not a bad deal, honestly. Son on a free. What is he? 30. What's he now? 32 years old. 2 year deal. 2 year deal seems reasonable. He can't resign though, dude. Resigning would be really stupid. He can't do it. Shouldn't do it, I should say. Oh my god, he's coming out to similar music as Shevchenko has. Actually, no, this sounds a little better. I can't lie. This sounds a little better. There was a Indian player in a national player called, yeah, Climax Lawrence. That's right. He was a captain, if I'm not wrong. After Baicham, yeah, Climax Lawrence. He's also going. All Dempo players, baby. Our legendary club. Such cool name, Climax Law. Yeah, it is. Should I Evo Gold Van Dyke or Thunderstruck Hierro? Look, compare the stats, Dhruv. Take the one with the best stats for you. Lawrence Climax it is? Is it? This tune sounds a lot better. Can't lie. No, I mean Son to win the Europa League. I mean, that's possible. That would be a great bookend to his career because then he can actually leave without feeling bad. Yes, lots of people have moved here. About my name, what about Sunny Liston? The boxer? Is that who you're named after? Fantastic. Boxing is not a popular sport in this country, so I would have asked you, did your dad like watch boxing or did he live abroad or something? Boxing is not very popular in India. So if you were named after Sunny Liston, your dad must be a big boxing fan. Which would make me ask you, where was your dad working? Because in India, I don't think you could watch the boxing here in India back then. So tell you what, Belal looks extremely confident. It's actually scary. A lot of people have moved here about. So you're from Mangalore, Liston. Means you said near. You're from Kerala near Mangalore. So you're from Mangalore. Oh wait, actually I shouldn't say. I should confirm with you. Are you living in Mangalore or are you from Mangalore living in Kerala? Apologies, I just ask out of curiosity. It is a bunch of questions. Oh, Bilal's dancing. I can't lie. Bilal has a really good chest. It's almost perfect actually. Oh, his eye is jacked up though. I didn't notice that. His right eye is pretty jacked up. Like he has like a he has like a nerve thing, where his eye doesn't open up fully. That will happen to you when you get punched in the face a lot. So no, that's the first time I heard my name. Oh, that's the first time you've heard that you had that okay. You heard your name. Okay, Sunny Liston, yeah. You're not heard of Liston Colasso? Well, you don't live in Goa now, so that makes sense. But Liston Colasso was the first time I actually heard the name, believe it or not. He's still playing. He's playing for Mohan Bagan. Fantastic. See, 26 years old from Davorlim, which is Goa. Davorlim, just outside Margao, South Goa. Liston Colasso. Remember Mandarao Desai? Yes, FC Goa player. I mean, I know exactly where he lives because he lives in the village next to me. He's actually, yeah. In Goa they call these kind of people neighbors. I don't, but I actually know exactly where he lives. He lives like if you go by car when there's nobody on the road, you can get there in 15. Nah, depends on how fast you go. I would say 10 minutes. You can go if you drive at like 40, you'll get there in about 10 minutes. That's how close he lives from me. Clifford Miranda. That's right. Valeriano Ribello. Boy. God, when Dempo used to have great players, man. Dempo used to have great players. All the Goan players that played for India used to play for Dempo before. Now the ISLF's come and ruined everything. Sad. Bruce Buffer's promoting Mission Impossible. I can't believe Tom Cruise is still doing those movies. God, Belal is really thick, bro. Like thick, thick. It's quite stocky. This could be a very long 25 minutes for Jack. FC Goa, Nathan FC. Not interested, dude. Not interested. We have a legacy club. I don't need a new one. I don't need a new one. The ISL has actually ruined Dempo. So we had great clubs. We had Dempo, Salgaonkar, Churchill Brothers. The I League was doing just fine. Well, maybe not just fine, but it wasn't in a bad place. At least they have integrated all these teams now, so it's fine. I don't like the fact that the ISL has become premium though. You know? I don't like that. I don't like the fact that ISL has automatically become the premium league and you get promoted to the ISL. That's only done because of who owns those teams. It's not out of merit at all, and it was really disappointing. It should be the other way. The ISL should join the I League, but they're never going to do that because that's not where the money is. Jack, Jack with his 8 pack. Did you see? Yes, I did see that. I didn't know it at the time, but I saw it on Twitter. The next morning I saw. I mean, like I don't know. This behavior is really poor these days, man. I'm surprised. I'm surprised no one checked it on camera and just gave him a red. Honestly, even Flick was like, "Bro, it's time to get this guy out, man. He's uh he's becoming a liability." Didn't matter in the end, but was greatly becoming a liability. Very very poor sportsman conduct, I have to say. I'm from Kerala. I live in Kerala, but my higher education currently working in Mangalore. Mangalore's 30 minutes journey for me. So is Aditya guessed it right, Liston? He said, sorry, what did he say? He said the name a name of a place, Kasargod. That was the guess. Currently working in Mangalore. Nice. Well, welcome to the channel, Liston. We're going to be doing the United Watch Along later. It won't be as exciting, obviously, but we have to cover it. But I love UFC, dude. I'm very passionate about UFC because I get to be neutral. Oh, you are from Kasargod. Wow, what a great guess by Aditya. A great guess. I've never even heard of Kasargod until today. Oh, here we go again with the bots. Lovely. Do you still have family in Goa, Liston, by any chance? Do you come here? Do you come to visit them? Humanity restored. Inter versus PSG finals. Couldn't be more excited for the final. I would be more excited if it was PSG Barca. I can't lie. But if I'm being honest, the better teams went through. So fair enough. Wow, Belal wants to punch. Eh, Ooh. Wow, those kicks are making a loud noise for sure. Arsenal signed Zubimendi. Yes, they did. Well, technically it's a verbal agreement. Here we go. But yeah, apparently it's done. The fan base is insufferable. Yeah, I mean the fan base is insufferable, but Team is class, agreed. No, but honestly, in absolute fairness, I do think the better team went through after both legs. So fair enough. Kasagor is two stops before our stop. And Kasagor is the first railway station as you enter Kerala. So many people take the trains from Kerala to Mangalore. Oh, okay. Apparently, people do that. No, my family is from here only. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. The same Kasargod thing happens apparently in Liechtenstein. Dead random, but I watched Yes Theory, a Yes Theory video on Liechtenstein, and apparently most of the people that come to work there come from the neighboring countries, because obviously the Eurorail is a, as long as you have like a passport or whatever European, you're an EU member, you can travel within the countries. So apparently, like 90% of the people who work in Liechtenstein are not from Liechtenstein, because Liechtenstein is really expensive to live in. So apparently, everyone takes the trains to not cross state lines but cross country lines, which is kind of funny. My girlfriend is from Kozhikode. I was taught how to say that, by the way. I don't understand it, but I was taught I have to say it that way. Kozhikode. Where's that? Kozhikode, I think, is I don't know where that is. I don't even know why I'm trying to guess, but I know that's how you have to say it. I'm pretty sure I didn't say it correctly still, but I know that's how you have to say it. That is Kozhikode. It would seem that Kozhikode's more. Well, Kozhikode seems to be towards the north of Kerala as well. I wouldn't say it's in the center. Talaseri, Kannur, Kasargod. Oh, yeah, it is. Udupi, which is in Karnataka. Mangalore. Wow, it is really close. Interesting. Very interesting. Chandragiri Fort. It's towards the north, close to Kannur. Which side of Kerala? Uh, the same side we are on the west side, I guess, on the west coast. 2 years ago, I was going to Bombay to Kerala. I first heard Fox, then I saw the Fox near the railway station. Oh, Kozhikode is the next station after us. Oh, Belal doesn't want to take him down. That's very interesting. Who you guys giving the first round to? Hmm. I don't know. Who would you give the first round to? It seems like Jack hit him with the harder shots. Ooh, he has bruising on his body already from the body kicks. Yeah, I think Jack has taken the first round. That's crazy. My FBL captain was struggling yesterday. Captain got few points as I made Nebo captain. At least he got an assist. Even my captain, well, Nebo. Who's Nebo? Like Embuemo? Embuemo? Yeah, I made him my captain too. He got an assist. I thought they would do better, honestly. Doesn't matter anymore. There's like 2 weeks left. I think Della Maddalena actually won the first round. Belal, you gotta take him down, dude. What's happening here? Interesting thing is, a place I'm from, we speak three native languages naturally: Kannada, Malayalam, and Tulu. Tulu is from, if I'm not mistaken, Tulu is a language they speak in Karnataka, right? Though? Damn, they speak three languages in a place that is in Kerala. Oh, that's crazy. I wonder how that works though. Like, you start speaking to someone in one language, if they don't speak the language, you have to switch up. That would be really trippy to see in real time for someone who does not understand this concept. If you're like just standing there, like if I was with you in that place and you started speaking in Malayalam and then that guy's like, I don't know it, and starts speaking Tulu, you'll be like, this is very interesting. Hello, Nitesh. Good motivation. Good motivation for what? Oh, you mean good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What happened yesterday, Nitesh? I had an electrical issue. Couldn't see any of the games yesterday. What happened? I only saw 20 shots to 4 shots on target. I said, Mangalore, Udupi people speak Tulu. Good morning, Paijan. Really? Good morning. Oh, Belal doesn't want to take him down. This is really interesting, man. What's going on here? Belal wants to lose this fight, apparently. See, Belal is reminding me of Bo Nickel now. Belal's getting too confident with his hands. Belal's getting too confident with his hands. He's really reminding me of the Bo Nickel fight last week. Listen, have you visited Goa? Have you visited Goa anytime with your family? Yeah, I don't. It's incredible to me that Belal's not shot for a takedown yet. His body is already becoming red. Finally, Belal looks like he's panicking a bit. Typical Man City match. Apparently, one team trying to play says Ruben Diaz. Why Ruben Diaz says Southampton admin is trolling him. Yeah, I don't know why they would expect Southampton to be trying to play them when they have the before this match. If they didn't get this point, they would have been the worst team ever in Premier League history. I don't know. I don't know why Ruben Diaz would even think that they are trying to play the match. It's very weird, but I saw one highlight where Haaland whips it across, but people couldn't get that time. There we go, Bilal. Oh, Bilal's struggling, bro. Oh, he gets back up. Is Bilal losing 2 rounds? Very, very interesting strategy at the moment. Beautiful step and hook there by Jack Della Maddalena. Oh, beautiful step in overhand right. Oh, okay, he's caught him. Bilal's closing the distance. Blood's coming out from his nose, though, Bilal. As you can see, Della Maddalena has no nose. If you can get a side view of it, it's been fully smashed in. Ooh, back him up. There's a possibility that Bilal's 2 rounds down. Slow motion, sweat and spit. Yeah, his nose is leaking. Yo, his nose is in. Oh, look at Della Maddalena's nose. It's smashed to the side of his face. Oh my god. His nose is fully smashed to the side of his face. No point repairing your nose if you're going to get punched in it again. Fair enough. He can't possibly be breathing properly through that nose, though. Here we go. Round three is to begin. Yeah, Bilal's falling in love with his hands here. Canelo hands. That's what he called it. Canelo hands. Oh, left to the body, right to the head. Ooh. Head kick just missed. A comment got deleted. What did you talk about, listen? It depends. YouTube does that. They're quite the woke app, unfortunately. Oh my god, Della Maddalena faking a takedown. Yeah, Bilal needs to win this round or he's done. I would love to visit St. Francis Xavier's Church in Goa. Already went there for the exhumation this year, listen. I've never gone before, but I went. I'm actually born on his feast day, so it's a very big day for Goan Christians. Actually, it's a big day for Goan people. A lot of Goan people, irrespective of religion, actually go visit it, believe it or not. I went this year. The body was put on display this year. Every 4 years, it used to be every year. Now it's become every 4 years. Rehan, hey Rehan, it's been a while, buddy. Would you mind if I ask you a question about United? Of course, ask, dude. You don't have to ask that. It's okay. We're doing a UFC watch along. We can talk about other stuff though. Yeah, listen, I would recommend you coming first week December. Follow me on Twitter, listen. If you're on Twitter, follow me on Twitter as well. Go on to my banner. The Twitter link is there. Find me there. I would recommend you and your family come during the feast time, dude. It's beautiful. Very crowded though. Fair warning. But the body will only come out in 4 years' time now, listen. Maybe that's when you should go and visit the church specifically. I said I would love to visit St. Francis Xavier Church in Goa. That's how the comment got deleted? That's weird. That's weird. It's weird. Maybe they didn't recognize the words or something. That's very odd. Talking about FPL, have a look at the fourth guy in your league. Haven't seen it in forever. I'm not using Twitter. Fair enough, listen. Fair enough. You can happily see me on here then. Whenever you're coming to Goa, maybe we can link up. Bro, I don't know what Muhammad's trying to do here, but he's gonna get knocked out. Suits LA got cancelled after one season. That's disappointing. 4 years old. Yeah, no. So there are the feast mass is there every year. Listen, the church is an active church. You can come for the feast mass, but the exhumation only happens every 4 years. It used to happen every year, but then people try to attack it. So then they put it in a case. Actually the body used to not even be in a case. Now it's in a glass case. Uh, yeah. So when I went to visit it, it was in a glass case. Finally, Muhammad drops for a takedown. Could be too little, too late though. I don't think he wins this round either. Maybe they'll give him the round. Who knows? He could get champion's advantage. Oh God, Donald Trump has posted something again. For the love of God. So I think Belal, I don't know what's wrong with Belal here. Looks like he's just giving his belt up at this rate. How many hours away are you from monetization? Abhijit, I think it's a matter of just applying shortly, if I was to guess. Dhruv Rathi finally ceasefire peace prevails post. Then he edits the post and Pakistani again do the firing along the borders within hours. Dhruv Rathi edits Pakistan Army cannot be trusted. Same, I had my 5 free transfers. Have a look at it. I haven't had a look at it for a while. When I visited that church, by the way, how do you like it, Abhijit? Beautiful, isn't it? It's a very it's a very significant spot for me personally. I went in January this year for the feast. The feast is in December, but there was a special exhumation this year. I went in January after my Christmas business was done. I felt I felt incredible. Felt incredible. I don't know what happened. I couldn't explain it to you if I tried, but I felt incredible. It's a very personal thing for me. I wish I could explain it, but when I went there, the feeling was beautiful. Um, yeah, felt really lucky because a lot of people are saying the exhumation is not going to happen maybe in the future, so people might not get to see it. So I had to just go. I had to go. I had to go before I regret it. If you could take one player from Newcastle alongside Ugarte, who are you taking, Tonali or Bruno Guimaraes? Bruno Guimaraes, because well, actually, do I need more people to help me behind or in front? Suppose it depends on the players you have. No, I need more people to help me behind. I would take Tonali just to keep our defense more bolstered. No, I'm seeing it right now, Abhishek. Give me a second. Oh my God, Belal's takedowns are getting desperate now. Oh boy, he's bottling it. He's bottling it. Canelo hands. Man said Canelo hands. I don't know if he even watched Canelo box. Canelo hands, bro. Saul Alvarez. That's who he said he had hands like. He's mad. Now man's holding on to him. Canelo hands. Joke, man. Here we go. You're third, actually, Abhishek. You're not fourth anymore. Pickford, Guardiola, Robinson, Aitnuri, De Bruyne, Mbeumo, Sar, Salah. You captain Salah this week. That's interesting. Isaac Wood, Visa. Oh, I like that front three. I took out Raul Jimenez this week and he scored. Of course he did. That was expected. But you're actually third, Abhishek. I guess you didn't check either. You're third. And your boy's back at number one. I don't know if it's going to last that long, but I'm currently at number one. It's the United States. It's a great building with nice architecture. You remember I told you my auntie visited Goa for vacation last year? They enjoyed Goa very much. It's a lovely place. It's a lovely place, dude. If you pick the right place, if you pick the right place, it's nice and quiet as well. So if you want like the crowd and you want the energy, you can go to the energy and then you can come back and live peacefully on holiday. I was there in 2019. Nice. Oh, look at the fourth guy, Ayush. Rumors are that Jason Wilcox is very interested in Tonali, but will significantly bro. Believe me, we are not going to go for Tonali. God bless Jason Wilcox, but it's not going to happen. Kendrick. Oh, oh God. Kendrick. Ken Dr. Ake. Either way, it sounds terrible. He's what, fifth triple captain? Mamu. Oh, why would you? Oh, Ayush, you poor soul. You saved your triple captain when there are no double game weeks. That was a bad strategy. Bro, what the fuck is Belal doing? Belal's getting so desperate right now. Those are some mad kind of kicks he's trying there. Yeah, I think Belal's losing. Bad for him. Hey Biku, when Nathan is first, remember it's his league and the winning it's like, well, technically I was in the relegation zone in December, dude. So, you can't really say that, right? Around December time, I was what? There was like fourth from bottom, fifth from bottom. I don't know what Belal's trying to do here, but it's clearly not working. Ooh. Della Maddalena has a cut behind his ear. That's interesting. Don't think I've ever seen someone get a cut there before. Triple captain Mamouche on a single game week. I'm pretty sure this is his first time playing FPL though, Abhishek. If he joins me for the United Watchalong, I'll remind him next time. I made mistakes like that in the first year too, man. He was actually leading. Last week he was actually leading, believe it or not. Poor guy, I agree. I regret screwing my triple captain. Bro, you know what? You can still screw your triple captain even in a double game week because they could not play both games. They could have two bad games. Anything's possible. How's Douglas Luiz? They're also saying US trying for a swap with Hoyland with him. How's he? I don't have much idea about him. Well, Ryan, I don't know if you watched last season for Aston Villa. He was good. He did a dirty dance even after scoring a goal for us against us, to which we happily at the end of the game did a dance back at him when we won. He went to Juventus because Aston Villa were making moves. They got a bunch of money and they were making moves. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they took Douglas Luiz and they got two players or something like, or they got money and a player. So Aston Villa used the money for Douglas Luiz to like buy players. He was good, man. I don't know what he's doing. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know what he's doing in Juventus. You might have to ask Abhishek or maybe Ketan or someone else knows. But he was definitely doing good, and that's why he got the call from Juventus. I wouldn't mind a swap with Hoyland. I, however, don't see why they would do that for us because Juventus right now, they could also not make Champions League this year. So I don't know if they would be willing to do that because they would still weaken the team. They'd get a striker, but they'd overall still weaken the team. Midfielders are much more important because they create more stability. Bro, what is Bilal doing? Seriously, there's no way Bilal's winning this match if this fight continues like this, right? Oh, nasty cut there on Bilal with the knee. Bro, I don't understand why he's fighting like this. He's fallen in love with his hands, man. Terrible. Finally, wow, what a great takedown. Oh, scramble. Uh, looked like he almost got away there. Jack's got to survive this. I think he might win if he survives. Unless it might be a robbery today, though. I can't lie because I feel like Bilal's been losing this fight. 15 years of watching football. I never played FPL. Why though? Oh, no, no. You find it stressful or something? St. Francis Xavier passed away 140 years ago, right? No, Abhijit, actually. St. Francis Xavier passed away 400 years ago. That's why it's a miracle. That's why it's so important here in Goa. Um, let me confirm with you how long ago it was. It's definitely closer to 400 years. 1552. What is that? 475 years ago? 27, something like that. 448 and 25. 473 years ago. Yes, someone please free Douglas Luiz. This guy's getting rotten on the bench. Let him rot on the bench, bro. No one told him to join Italy. Well, he's going to make us buy Alicia Lehman as well. I don't want to do that, bro. I'm sure Abhishek won't mind Alicia Lehman in a Chelsea jersey, but man's not trying to pay any more people free money over here, dude. Bro, Belal's strategy this time was horrible. Horrible strategy. His eye is closing up and all. I mean, he just basically gave away his title. It's absurd. Oh! Oh! Oh, Jack is. Why are you going for a takedown, Jack, you donkey? What's wrong with you, man? If you're tired, back away, bro. Don't go for a takedown. No, 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 no. You're doing stupid shit now, Jack. You're doing stupid shit now. Stop. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, Jack. Jack. Why did you try going for a takedown, dude? That's so. That's so stupid. We'll start next season. Nice. Although it had something to do with money, like some gambling shit. Always thought it had something to do with gambling. Okay. I mean, you could use that knowledge to gamble. That's true. Will he be good alongside Ugarte or Edison will be better? I am of the belief that if you want a player, get the player you want. Apparently, we've been looking at Edison from last year. If we really want Edison, then we should go get Edison. Doesn't matter if Douglas Luiz is cheaper. It doesn't matter. Just get the player you want. If we actually want Edison, then get Edison. Don't get Douglas Luiz because he's cheaper. That is just not a good strategy. 1 second left. No way. If Belal wins this, I think it's a robbery. Problem was I didn't use triple captain double game week. At least I got points for the manager thing. That happens sometimes. By the way, Dahia lost in Onana's the Europa League final is the GOAT. No, dude, stop that, please. On 25th May, Mr. Don Carlo Ancelotti will manage Real Madrid for the last time. Is that 25th May? It has something to do with four. That is every 4 years, the exhumation happens. They show the body. But he passed away about in 1552. I would swap Vlahovic with Hoyland if proposed. I recognize him as a great striker, can cook in the PL, especially in systems like Amorim or Arteta. I think Vlahovic wants a move, but I don't think it'll be done on loan. I think they want money for Vlahovic. Another bot, yeah. She left him when? That's what they said. But then he went. You know what? It's so funny you say that, Biku, because they said she left him before he left Aston Villa. When he was still at Aston Villa, and then they both moved to Juventus. When did that happen? How do you rate Adam Borton? Rehan, I think I am looking for more experienced players right now. Adam Wharton seems to be quite a talent. I haven't seen a lot of Crystal Palace this year. Seems to be a great talent though. But I really, really want. Oh, Craig Jones is in his corner. He's a weird fellow. It has to be Jack. It has to be Jack. God, there's all blood on his back, bro. Can't you just wipe the guy down properly? Yo, Bilal's looking out of it, bro. 48 47. What? 49 40. 49 46 sounds better. 48 47. Which rounds? I have to see which rounds were given to him. Even I thought it was 4 rounds to one. Australia, you have another champion. Jack Della Maddalena, Don Giacomo. When is the Mad Psycho Brazil guy going to fight again? I think he is already, his next fight is booked already, actually. Jean Silva. Oh, nobody liked Belal anyway, sadly. No, his next fight's not booked yet. I'll let you know. Sometimes if you have injuries, they take longer to come back. Euro's extinct. That's yes, buddy. I'm so glad I packed it. I'm currently doing that Evo. Pastry or VVD? See the stats, dude. See the stats. Go on foot.gg, Dhruv. Check foot.gg. Go under evolutions and see which one's better. They kind of rank them in order. VVD is far better than Rio. Well, but Rio gives you the links. That's the difference, I guess. Vlahovic ain't doing shit in Serie A for last 2-3 seasons. Wouldn't survive the PL. It's true or no? You have my Euros roof. I packed him from players pick. Damn. Where in Delhi does Man United screening happen? Maybe Onono knows that. There's a page MUSC Delhi. They update. Oh, okay. Bro, he's not holding his belt. He's so relaxed. He's not even holding his belt while he's doing the interview. Biku's a Liverpool fan or United? Biku's a Liverpool fan. Vlahovic ain't the problem. Juventus is interesting. The top 3 choice of goalkeeper at United. I feel like this is the setup for me. Unforgettable. Nathan, I have a question for Madrid fan. Can I ask you about this setup? Feel free to ask, dude. Liverpool FC, but my dad's a United fan. VVD has only 73 acceleration. Nah, you can't do that then. In team of the season, you can't do it. You gotta go Rio, dude. You gotta do that. You can't. Or if you have Hero, do Hero, because I saw check foot.gg, Dhruv. Check foot.gg. Islam to become double champ? I don't know. It depends on who they're going to give the fight to next. There's Sean Brady, who's currently number 1. I don't know what they're going to do. Don Giacomo. What a crazy match. I'm checking, but no ranking. So they don't have a ranking, dude. What they do is they stack it up in order of what they think is the best. So, for example, I think you'll see Euro there first, and that is why Euro is sold out. They don't actually go like 1, 2, 3, 4. They stack it up in like who they think is the best thing in order. So the reason you see Euro, last time I saw Euro yesterday, Euro was the first choice on that Evo list. Which Evo Euro? 91 Future Star. Then it's not an Evo Euro. It's a directly 91 Future Star Euro that you're going to put in the Evo now. Here we go, another bot. Okay, I have to answer some questions now. Top three choice for goalkeeper at United: David De Gea, just to troll people. Um, they want a ball playing goalkeeper, man. I couldn't care. I couldn't care. They want a ball playing goalkeeper. So based on that, Diego Costa. I wouldn't mind Bart Verbruggen. Uh, but I was happy if we would have got Mike Mignon. I'll take them. Probably won't get any of them, but I'll take them. Islam to become double champ, it depends on Dana White. Top three striker picks. Mine is Gyökeres, Sesko, Vlahovic, Osman. Mine is Gyökeres, Osman, and if we are looking for a cheaper option, I wouldn't mind looking at Visa. It depends on what we are trying to do with what money we have. I wouldn't mind taking Visa. So I gave my top three goalkeepers and top three strikers. Okay, checking but no rankings. Okay, yeah. Disasi and Sterling would fit right in the Amaranth system. Nice try. Oh no no. Is it free? No. The Evo I think is 75K. You think Madrid with a back three with TA, Rudiger, Alba, Asensio, wing backs, and Rodrigo? Sorry, wing backs. Rodrigo left wing back and Valverde left wing back. A single pivot. Chouameni and Bellingham are the as attacking opinion. Bro, I'll be honest with you. I've never known Real Madrid to do a back three. If they're going to do a back three, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna look. I don't know how it's gonna look. But to me, Real Madrid looked defensively in trouble this year. And that back three should become a back five. So if Trent still has to defend, it's going to be a problem. I could be wrong, but honestly, I think y'all are better off at a back four. Back three might make you all more vulnerable depending on the defenders you have, man. It really will. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very curious to see how Real Madrid set up this year. It's going to be very interesting to see because the thing is, y'all look like y'all had defensively had an issue, and y'all bought a right back that's really not a defender. So if y'all have bought a right back that's really not a defender because y'all are going to switch positions, then it's switch formations, then it's good. But can all the players play in the formation? That is another issue. Only time will tell, dude. I really don't know. Unforgettable. Trent Alexander at right CB will play in the cruise role. God, dude, I don't know. We're gonna have to watch. Defending is okay, okay. I mean, listen, it's not about it being bad or good, but to me, Real Madrid looked defensively really bad this year because of whatever has happened, injuries and stuff. I would always prefer to get a more defensive defender. That is just my personal preference. So I don't really know what it's going to look like. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know what it's going to look like. However, it's exciting times if you're a Real Madrid fan because a new formation means new expectations, new manager, new formation. Who knows? Thing is, like United, we're so used to playing a back four that seeing a different formation is a really it's a really weird concept. Uh, One that I have to admit I am also getting used to slowly. It's taking time, but I'm getting used to it. I would take Lunin, Kobel, Fitz, Amarim. Wouldn't mind taking Lunin actually. I'm a big fan of Lunin. I'm on another channel. I'm the president of the Lunin in fan club. When people were saying let's get Courtois back in goal, I thought Lunin did a good job when he was replacing him. TA would establish his right-sided free role, not as right back and back front, definitely not as right-sided centre back. Like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see what's happening, man. Can I send that Euro card to anyone because I don't have the coins like that? No, dude, you can't. You can't send your cards to anyone. Sadly, if you're taking cheap goalkeepers, Joan Garcia and my personal favorite James Stafford from Burnley, I wouldn't mind that. A lot of people are talking about Trafford, possibly us getting Trafford. I wouldn't mind. No banter, but would Nkunku fit in the Amarim system? I want my appreciation. I said Mount will work in the system. The thing is, Mount's got to be fit, dude. No one's ever questioned Mason Mount to be a good or a bad player. The question is his fitness. This fitness makes him a liability. That's just the truth of it. It doesn't matter if you are a dude. We have got him 2 years ago and he's barely played any football. It's not about the type of player. If he's not available, it doesn't matter. Would Nkunku fit in the Amarim system? I don't think so, dude. I think Amarim wants people to work really hard in his system. I think the one of the reasons Garnacho works in it, even though Garnacho is not a natural 10, is because Garnacho runs his ass off, dude. Seriously. And he plays, especially when he plays Bruno and Garnacho in 10, they run their ass off, dude. They're relentless, both of them. No matter what people may say about them, no matter what people may think about them, no, they run till the wheels fall off, dude. And I think that's the kind of players he wants in as a baseline. So if Nkunku doesn't check that box, it doesn't matter what other boxes he checks. The thing about Rasmus, Bruno, and Garnacho, whatever you might think about, however good you think they are, is that they all three run till they're done, complete exhaustion. I mean, Bruno doesn't get tired and Garnacho doesn't get tired, but Hoyland does. But they run till exhaustion. You can't take that away from them. That is the truth. Xavi formation doesn't require defensive right back. Does he have the speed to play at right wing back? That's what makes it interesting, right, Dhruv? It's all these unknown commodities. Back three is the next big thing in football. It might be the next big thing in football, Rayan, but we have a legacy of playing wingers and a back four. So it's a very awkward thing for me to watch personally. Some of the greatest players I've watched have played on the wings and at fullback for our club, and now those positions are basically not there. It's a very weird feeling. TA could play the Garcia role, diagonal balls and breakthrough passes. He could. TA can't replicate Frimpong. He ain't that pacey. That's true. He won't able to do a Frank. I'm surprised Real Madrid didn't go for Frimpong because he can play a back four or a back three. I'm very surprised they didn't go for Frimpong, especially with a buyout clause. But then again, Trent comes for free, so fair enough. We should buy Frimpong. Why are we sitting back on the 35 for 40 million release clause? I think we are trying to figure out if we are going to get Champions League football first or not, Rehan. I'm pretty sure that's what we are trying to do. That's why we are not making any moves. The only thing we have made a move for right now is Cunha. Even everyone's saying our favorite signing right now is going to be Delap, but I think the only move we have actually made is Cunha. I think we are waiting for striker because Jokeres might come if we are in Champions League. I think that's why we are not making moves on other people. We should make a move on Frimpong, though. I do agree. That that Verbruggen is a T-Rex. Moyer is leading to goals in PL, same as Chelsea goalkeeper. He should be nowhere near. Yeah, but I would prefer having a goalkeeper, dude. They want to, but Ruben Amorim wants a ball playing goalkeeper. So it's more to do with his feet than his hands, which apparently even Ten Hag was looking at Verbruggen when he was still in Belgium before he joined Brighton. So I would honestly I would like Maignan to come, but it's too expensive and he's not a ball playing goalkeeper, so never going to happen. Alonso tried Mukiela as right wing back, didn't work. So he had to go with Teller, who's a through and through attacker. Yes, Nathan Teller, who was a Southampton player, funny enough. He's a pacey right wing back. He won't work as a wing back. What are these Gyökeres to Arsenal rumors? Did they really place a bid? I mean, they can place a bid if they want. It's up to Gyökeres to accept it or not. If he wants to go there, That's why I'm saying I think we're waiting to see if we get Champions League football or not. Mark my words. If we don't get Champions League football, Gyökeres in a matter of days joins Arsenal. In a matter of days. There are some of these moves that we are not, quote unquote, not making because we are waiting to see if we are in Champions League or not. We should go all out for Lunin. I have to be honest with you. I don't think we have the money to buy a goalkeeper as a priority. Also, what I told you, I don't know if you heard it, Rehan. I don't know if I said it when we were live, but I did tell Mohak that I feel Anthony is going to go back on loan with an obligation to buy. And what did the Betis president say? What did the Betis president say? The Betis president said a deal with Anthony is complicated. We are looking to bring him back to Betis. And the only way, and all that basically means is they can't afford his salary. So they're going to take him on loan with an obligation to buy, which is exactly what I told you is going to happen. I said either that's going to happen or someone like Atletico Madrid is going to pay 35, 40. So we break even or we make a small profit on Anthony and we sell him. I still think the loan with an obligation to buy is the most likely option. And the Betis president came out and said that yesterday, which is exactly what I read like weeks ago. What I heard weeks ago is that Betis are looking to get him on loan again. So let's see. TA will most likely play in the LM role like Grimaldo. It's been long. Sanchez hasn't had brain fire moment. It's been good recently. It's a matter of games when he comes back to his habitat. Mark my words, Arsenal will be out of the top 5. Southampton gonna bash Arsenal. Southampton literally have nothing to lose. They could get 5 red cards in a game. It won't make any difference anymore. That would be fun. They did shut down City. Wouldn't be impossible. Can't lie. Very possible. All right, guys. I'm off. I'm gonna see you back at 6:30, which is a few hours from now, literally. Thank you for joining me so early in the morning, guys. Thank you for spending your weekend with me. I will see you a little later. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the league's done. Everything's basically done. There's only a FA Cup final and a Europa League final to watch. There's no English team in the Champions League final either. So some people might not watch it, depending on if they have plans or not. So there's not much to do these days. So we'll enjoy our free time. Anthony has himself paid his money by performing. They're just trying to fool. But I knew this was going to happen, Rayan. I knew this was going to happen because they can't afford to spend 200K on just one player. What the president said by saying it is complicated is basically saying we cannot cover the fees. United probably want to offload him or someone to cover his entire salary, so it's not on our books. And that's what I think the Betis president meant, which is he can't afford to pay his salary. They're going to try and get him on a loan where we again split the salaries with him with an obligation to buy. So the last year we don't have to pay him anything. I honestly think or hope, I wouldn't mind if that's what Anthony wants to do because Anthony has been a good team player. He's not created any problem for us. I don't want him to have bad blood with Anthony personally. So if that's what happens, that's what happens. But I was really hoping maybe an Atletico Madrid or I don't know, man. Whatever, whichever. Maybe a club from Italy pays us 35 million to 40 million pounds. Just takes him. We need to make a minimum of 32 million pounds. We have to make 32 million pounds to break even. If people come with a 35 million and plus 5 add-on or something, I think we should just sell them. Take the W, small W, and just move on. If no one is coming with a bid above 35 million pounds, we can't sell him. We can't sell him anyway. Rehan, we can't sell him for less than 35. It doesn't matter what people want to do. You just can't. Southampton can't bash. Nice. Anthony has himself paid money by performing. They just try to fool us. They are getting UCL football. They're just trying. No, but you don't understand, Rian. They're not trying to fool you because this is what I predicted anyway was going to happen. If they get UCL football, one of two things is also going to happen, which is their players might have to sell players because players might their players might be in demand, so they're going to lose players, and the additional money they get from the Champions League, they might have to recruit for players. So it depends. Real Betis might actually lose players this season as well because of how well they have done. So you have to take all that into account. I'm pretty sure is they don't want to pay the full salary. I'm pretty sure. But if we don't do a loan with an obligation to buy, a compulsory obligation to buy, I don't think we should do a deal with Betis. I think we'll just use Anthony ourselves, honestly, because I mean, why are we paying half his salary? He's not even part of the club. By the way, if Betis and United win their their finals match, Anthony actually gets two medals. And he'll be the first player in football history to get two medals. That only is a crazy sentence to say. Is United going to swap Anthony with Cardozo? I mean, listen, that can be, you can do something like that. But loan with an obligation to buy or someone paying 40 million pounds is what's likely going to happen. I still think it's going to be a loan, man. I think it's going to be a loan. I'm convinced. Good for a reason. Anyway, guys, I'll see you at 6:30 for the United match, West Ham. It'll be a chill one because there's really nothing at stake anymore. But I'll see you for the next one. Take care, guys. Thank you for joining me.